friends and phantoms. Welcome back to Spirits of the Game, where we play D&D and so do you. I am your spirit master, and you, my captivated audience. I will be lurking in chat, watch, and redeem your channel points for phantom fuel to join in the excitement.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this fine Sunday in December. We're so happy to see you all again. Thank you for being here with us. As we're coming back into the stream and getting back in the swing of things, I just want to remind everyone, if you previously tuned in and had used your Amazon Prime subscription to subscribe, it has been a month, so please resubscribe if you feel so inclined. Just want to throw that out there. We also still have the Discord if you haven't joined. We would love to see you there as well. We even have some fun, our lovely, lovely Rain. I got called out for that again. Rain threw up some fan art for us, which is so sweet of them. And Rain, we do want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It was really cute.
Made me beautiful.
And as I have all those reminders out of the way, I want to bring us all back, get us all in the mood for a wonderful. Not everything
Lovely.
is.
I keep calling him out for saying our lovely. That's the context.
Yeah, that's the
We'll just
context.
move on, though.
Anyways. So, as we come back into the world of Almir, I want to remind us where we're starting from. Our motley crew of heroes, while they started in 2 Nights' Rest, took the journey to the City of Values to find the Temple of Glass, and from there find out why they were connected to the Orb of the Spirit Caller and what that really meant. Oh, hey, there we go. Thank you, Lua. Wonderful. Man, that totally.
Wow.
Lua,
Thanks, Lua.
your love just got me going. They journeyed to the City of Values to find the Temple of Glass. On their way there, they met up with a crew of what are known in Oros as bugs, a group of thieves nested in the City of Values. Their names were Quinta, Marl, and Gris. Quinta being the aunt of Marl, and Gris being her subordinate. As they found their way into the City of Values with their good friend Not, Killian quickly realized why Not liked the City of Values so much. After a very interesting swimming lesson, our heroes encountered a gentleman who they hadn't met before, or at least they didn't think they had. When they came on to the Iliaster's Gate, the bridge that leads over from the west bank of the City of Values to the east bank, they encountered the hand of the Queen, Oth. A very handsome man with a bone to pick, or should I say a book to pick, with our heroes. After engaging in a bit of a squabble, Oth took the book from our heroes and disposed of Killian on the side of the bridge.
It was awful.
Yeah, it was pretty awful. Absolutely awful.
Already.
After a bit of back and forth and everyone was safe, we went into some fishy business as we made our way into the east bank of the City of Values, where we engaged in some business, and then we decided to go in 2 separate directions. Some of our folks went with Brother Theor, the head priest of the Temple of Glass, and Killian and Nesh. You 2 found your way to a store known as the Finer Things, where Killian and Nesh were trying to sell Killian's bag. I want to remind everyone we're picking back up where a young woman approached the 2 of you, Killian and Nesh. If you remember, you were trying to sell your bag to the shopkeeper, who was insistent that after your very graphic demonstration that it was in fact a weapon.
Oh, yeah.
And she said that she would buy it in exchange for a favor. She stands before you now in her soft blue dress, The bottom, a little bit raggedy. She has this wavy hair, this dark brown wavy hair that sort of hangs on the side of her face in these small little curtains. She sort of looks tentatively at the two of you. I'd be happy to purchase that from you. I just need a little bit of help first. And she eyes back towards two other folks who are positioned on the opposite side of the store from you, where the counter for the finer things is sort of nestled back. If we think of this as sort of a big L shape, the counter is sort of on the long side of the L, tucked behind several different displays. You get the sense from the layout that the owner is really trying to display the goods more than they're trying to make you buy them. In sort of the crux of that L, you see two individuals stationed. They wear this green armor with black pauldrons on the left shoulder and red poppy flowers fastened to their breastplate. Both of them appear to be rather feminine looking. Their hair pulled back into ballet buns. From what you can see, they seem to have quite the concrete hat going with their hair. Both have their weapons not drawn, but very obviously displayed. Based off of just cursory glances, as you've seen this woman sort of exchange this conversation with you, they appear to be watching her, but very casually. They'll be looking through several things. They'll pick up, a book, look through it, touch some of the armor and be like, ooh, that's pretty nice. And then they'll dash their glances back just to make sure that woman is still there. She shuffles kind of, so, what do you think? Are you willing to help me out?
500 gold? We know what we have. Right, Killian?
Sure thing. What did you need us to do?
We could put both of those people in the bag, and you will never hear from them again.
Why don't we discuss more business away from the counter? She sort of angles her head, indicating she wants you to follow her as she walks behind one of these displays, just so both of you are out of vision of these two individuals. She positions you right behind it, so she is still visible, but you two are not. She says, well, I would really like a hand here. I'm trying to ditch my chaperones, if at all possible.
And I think we could probably help with that, but why are you being chaperoned?
Well, it's kind of a long story. I'm kind of pressed for time. I'm only allowed so much time outside of the meadow, so I would really like to do the explaining later.
No, like 3 words, right? Like, sum it up like bad, not fun, miserable. Those are 3. 4.
Oh, almost. You were close.
My bad. Just do that, but with 1 less word.
I am nobility.
I see
We
what's
know
going
one of you.
All right. Well, we can get you out of here. We're gonna be heading to the Temple of Glass. Is that gonna be all right?
Yes, we'll just have to be a little bit quick, and I hope you are as scrappy as you look.
How long can you hold your breath? Are
yeah,
you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think I smell what you're stepping in.
Yeah, because it will feel like you are, left in oblivion for, I don't know, all of your life, and you will see the fates twist around you and understand that you are not special.
I don't think it's
But
quite like
we
that.
could
but
get you out if you just hop in the bag. If you just hop in the bag. Does she not understand?
I think she understands. If you'd like, that would be a good way to get you out of here quickly.
She looks over her shoulder.
Yeah.
She looks back at the two of you. She comes up to you, Nesh, like right underneath you. She appears like She appears to be about 5'7" or so. So she's looking up at you. And exactly like that. And she says,
creatures do.
Oblivion is something I'm willing to suffer through.
Wow. Okay. Well, here you go. Hop in here.
Jeez, no, that is different.
Calm down, buddy. It's all right.
And she
I'll just like put it
she
kind of down.
as she begins stepping behind the case, and she like puts one foot into the bag. Oh, that's colder than I was expecting. And you can see as she lifts her foot up, she's not wearing any shoes. She looks up at you, Killian, and makes direct eye contact, her hair falling in her face as she says, well, good luck. I hope you're fast.
Hold your breath. We gotta go.
Oh, I just remembered. It's dinner time.
You're right. We gotta go meet our friends.
Roll stealth.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
What did you get? Because
We got a collective 11.
I have a 4.
I got a 7.
It does not reach past my indice. That's it.
This is how group
A
checks
7,
work, right?
a 7 and a 4.
Of course.
No.
Oh,
Great.
real quick.
Yes! Yes! The spirits! They're cool!
Indeed they do, Nesh. As you feel the hands of the spirits pat you on the shoulder and say,
Okay.
you got this.
Too,
Gain 1 inspiration.
too close.
Oh.
Inspiration.
Thank you, Lua.
Thanks, Lou.
Have we started the poll for the
Thank you. Negative
Okay.
Ghost Rider.
Well, I
Are
feel
you
like
gonna
this is
use
going to
it?
be appropriate.
I'm gonna hand you the bag.
Oh, then I will not use it.
But why?
So,
I know what.
No,
I know what's going down.
We have to just let them struggle through
No, I-
ID.
As-
We can't do it.
as Nesh and Killian, you take a deep breath. You begin walking. You stand straight up. Nesh, a little too straight. You're kind of... You're pushing back a little bit.
I have I have not seen nobility around these parts in many years. Almost never, actually.
You go, you take 1 step, 2 step, 3 steps. Nesh, you can already feel the sweat beating down your face. It's like getting in your eyes. You're having a hard time seeing. Killian, you see Nesh behind you, profusely sweating. You're holding it a little bit together better than he is. Yep. Walking straight, moving with a purpose. You're about halfway to the door when you hear, Miss, hey, Miss, are you there?
Keep going.
Oh. Oh, Nellin, forgive me. Where is that girl? Thud, 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 as they begin stomping over to where they previously saw all of you. Miss Poppy, please. Sir, and they turn to the shopkeeper. Where did she go? Where did you see the girl? I'm sorry, I don't... And as you get to the door, you try so hard to throw open the door as quietly as you can, and then there's the ding-ling-ling-ling-ling. As you feel 2 eyes burn into the back of your neck. And you begin sprinting, if you would so like.
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. And now,
That's a
back to our
crime.
folks at the Temple of Glass. Having a lovely...
Character again.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
anyway, sorry, go on.
so I'd like to remind you, when we had left off previously, Nereus, Varia, and Bogarth,
Oh yeah, that's right. You're with the sea. Okay.
you all were in this, what's effectively a large glass bubble with several platforms before sleeping, you were discussing some things with Brother Theor, who had mentioned to you some things.
Yes.
You were talking about wanting to shack up for the night, put everything away, get yourselves to bed. As you begin to stand up from the table that you were sitting at with Brother Theor, he says to you, and I do want to... Oh, my goodness, where is that coming from? I feel so grateful all of a sudden. Is this the power of the spirit callers favored by the spirits?
Pretty much.
No clue.
Absolutely.
Amazing. Well, before that all came over me, I wanted to remind you all that I do think it would be in your best interest to pursue the Soul Blade, which I believe the followers of Gibberish should have. Now, I, once again, do not know where they keep it. That is held close at heart to those highest among the ranks of the followers of Gibberish.
Well, so you said it was the mausoleum of Gibberish. Is
Yes,
that correct?
that is where they keep it.
That's what I wrote in my notes last time. But
Just now when we were
don't
talking
worry about
5
it.
minutes
I have
ago?
a whole book bag of notes.
Really dedicated note taker.
But is the... You don't know exactly where it is. But do you know if it's at least in town? Here in the City of Values?
I believe we have what I would consider a concentration of followers of Gibberish here in the City of Values. Now, if you want to be bored with the history, that all goes back to the Bloody Dynasty,
Yes.
when everyone was searching for something greater than themselves. The followers of Gibberish were the first to take hold. They were our first storytellers, and they were the first to foresee that. Oh, that is...
Wow. I love the ambiance. Keep going. Yes. This is working for me.
They were the first to foresee, and some say prophesize, the coming of the first spirit caller, Oros Neberon.
Oh, yes. Wow.
Since then, they have faded into what I would consider a background role as, well, the Lord of Glass has done so much more for the people of this world as of late. Why, I'm not sure, besides that he is the best one. I am a little bit biased.
I was gonna say.
That makes sense.
It'd be wrong to say otherwise in a temple dedicated to him.
Yes,
so.
but
What does... Would I know anything about the Lord of Glass from books that I might have read at all?
yeah, roll history for me.
Because I'm sorry, that the Lord of Glass is a god that they worship here at the Temple of Glass.
No, he was a lord
He's a
of...
lord.
He was one of the lords of Nellen.
Okay.
Like
it.
Nellen and then like the four
I didn't put
guys.
that one in my notes, so I just...
Whoa.
It's full of notes. I just didn't... sometimes I
Just not
miss.
that
You
It's
know.
not
It was the
entirely
last thing I
full.
wrote, Lord of Glass, one of the four lords of Nellen.
Ah, great. All caught up.
Unrelated. Varia, can I get a perception roll?
I still need a history roll from you, Bogart.
Oh,
Perception for me?
Yeah. No
What?
comment. It's a secret.
I think that's an 11.
Perception.
11.
It's a good
Bogart,
8.
Nice.
You remember...
No comment.
You remember there was a reference to the Lord of Glass in a book you used to read as a child, which you still have on you.
Right. The...
Yeah, that.
the Empire States in Kind, right? That one?
Yes, it should be that one, I believe.
Okay.
In it details... is that the one...
That's like my sort of like history compendium about lore on the Empire.
Okay, it's not that one.
And
this
also
is-
like geographical stuff.
it's not that.
Crap.
I at least believed you had it on you.
I do.
You have one that is about Evandal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, of course.
It's in
Oh,
that
it's
one.
that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, Lord of the Swords. Evandel Reverse. A classic. You should read it at some point. I'd lend you my copy, but I'm in the middle of my 8th read-through. And just... Wait till I'm done, please.
Yes, of course. Well, I actually feel it's appropriate to tell you, the first copy of Lord of Swords was actually published here, in the City of Values. You pull out the book.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
You pull out the book and you flip to chapter 8, where it details how Evandel received his first sword, and it was forged of glass.
Wow.
A gift from the Lord of Glass himself.
Dang. Also, it's crazy that it took till chapter 8 in a book called Lord of the Swords for him to get his first book. Or his first book.
It's a very good book and very long.
Slow burn.
Slow
Lots
burn,
of descriptions of
it's like-
trees.
It's like the first 3 chapters are like 4 pages each, being like poems and vague descriptions, and then it's like by chapter 4 it's like, oh no, actually we've decided we are talking in first person through Evandel's eyes, and then on chapter 5
It's all that. Chapter
Yep.
5.
Yeah, that's chapter 5. Anyways, pulling us back in.
Summary.
That's where you would know that from.
Got it. Thank you.
Can I do an insight roll?
Yes.
On this guy, because I don't know.
Do you feel like he's? What are you looking for?
I'm just everybody else in this city, except for we've had a good mix of people who have been very kind, but also the flower guards, and he's also in a sort of a position of authority. Maybe I'm not entirely trusting of that, so I just want to. That's an 18 on the insight.
Yeah. So Nereus, as you check out Brother Theor.
Oh, I'm checking it out. What does he look like again? Is he an old
Does he
guy?
have the classic the bowl cut, but also balding?
He does, right?
Yes, effectively, he has the forced monk cut, where it's normally it's just on the top, but for him it's like sagging in the back. Just really,
get there one day.
age has done a number on him.
Check
his
him out.
his skin tone leans into a yellow undertone, a bit tan if anything, and the bottom of his face appears to be sunburned. He has a black beard that kind of is just hugged close to his face.
No, keep going.
It's hugged close to his face, and his eyes pierce through you as his eyelids sag and droop from age.
What's happening to your face?
I'm just old.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Time.
Sorry. Continue.
Anyways, seeing how he interacts with the different brothers and sisters here within the temple, and just how he's sort of carried himself, something that you may decide how you feel about it,
Okay.
Nereus, is he seems to be very comfortable in his position of power. Not he seems to be, he is very comfortable in his position of power. He tells everyone what to do, like he's always done it, and he knows exactly what he's doing. That also makes him difficult to read, because he says most things with a very straight and direct expression. So if he were lying, he'd be very good at it.
Ooh. Okay. And good to know.
Do you know anything about this blade? Do you know what it looks like, what it's made of? Any distinctive markings that maybe we can use to find the thing if we get close enough to possibly see it?
Well, it is said that Oros Neberon wielded a blade of pure energy, effectively. It's said to have glowed with the energy of 10 suns. I do believe it is also inscribed with some runes of some kind. The main story I know of it is that it was used to cleave the souls from Oros's enemies.
I really thought he was going to say glass.
I did too.
Used to cleave glass. Because we have the rock that beats the gibberish, and then they have the paper. No, but all joking aside.
Was it boulder, parchment, shears, or whatever?
Yeah. Different
Joking.
IP. Different IP.
Yeah, you're right.
Joking aside, the blade itself is said to be very powerful. In the stories, it never drew blood, but was able to sever the connection between one's soul bound to their body and the vessel of the body itself.
That feels illegal.
That feels deeply wrong. Also, what happens? Would they just die? What happened to the souls once they...
I don't know. It's a thing of myths now.
Well,
I haven't, to be honest with you, before you all brought it to me, I had never seen the Orb of the Spirit Caller before. I knew we had it. I roughly knew where it was. But the last I knew about it was when we sent a soldier to place it in its resting place. I was a young, strapping glassblower then.
oh, you still are.
My lungs can't handle that anymore.
Oh, no.
Can I roll a history check to see if whatever he described as it never drew blood, but it separated the soul? Does that sound familiar to me? At
Roll
all?
history.
From what I may have heard from somebody recently. Uh-oh. It's an 8.
An 8.
Like, was it mentioned?
In a specific thing? I need a little bit more to go on here.
Yeah. I don't think I got anything anyway, so never
Okay.
mind. It's fine.
You... Varia, you have not heard of this kind of object before. In fact, based on your knowledge, that the act of removing and severing that connection of someone's soul to their body is borderline blasphemous. That feels like a godly action to be able to make that happen, especially early. Because from what you know of the process of how souls leave someone's body after death and then have the potential to either be guided on or become spirits themselves or become malevolence themselves. To be able to do that would require an immense amount of power and, again, be the action of what you could only expect to be of Nellin himself.
Okay. That's a lot.
Yeah.
To say the least.
Yeah.
Well, it's...
And they have this power?
well, no. Without a spirit caller,
Oh, right.
or one favored by the spirits particularly, using one of these objects is near impossible, except for by other favored individuals, or if it were to be corrupted by a malevolent of some kind.
Oh.
That is why we originally hid them all in the first place.
So wait, are you saying that you want us to be the wielders?
Wielders,
So it feels
Perhaps.
like an awful lot of responsibility.
I merely want to see if you really are spirit callers or a different part of the equation, let's say.
It's a test, then, of sorts.
But
Yes.
we have the orb. it's been making sounds like crazy.
Yeah,
You've
you are
heard
right.
it.
I have heard
I feel like that's
it. It is very loud, which is so refreshing. I've to be able to hear into the spirit world itself is.
There it is again.
Oh my gosh,
See?
it's
Is this not
crazy.
proof enough?
It's
They love
Bogart.
us.
I love your enthusiasm and understand your resistance, but you must understand my position. I have been the archpriest of the Temple of Glass for the past 30 years. I have seen many who have come saying that they are the next of Oros Neberon's line and that they will be the wielders of these magical artifacts, only to be disappointed. I
That's
merely want to be sure. And if you can just use the Orb of the Spirit Collar and not the Soul Blade, then that's wonderful still. And I would still love to know you all and help guide you along a path favored by Nellen and the Lord of Glass. But until I can be certain, I need you to try for me, if I could ask that of the three of you.
And
I mean,
is there no other... Do we have to get this sword? Can we get another thing?
Well,
Why do we have to use this sword? It sounds like
Well,
not very...
very against.
Is there like a lantern or something? I think that's more very.
Perhaps a block of cheese that we could
well,
get. Something easy, in and out, you know.
I'm not sure
There
where this
is-
is going, but I'm intrigued.
there is the branch, but it's
That sounds way more up my alley. It
yes.
sounds
Well,
like
it's
easier.
it's
Yeah, I like sticks.
that is that was given to the followers of the Lord of Gods. So, to my knowledge, you would be best trying the City of Progress to see if you could find it there. I merely suggested the Soul Blade because it should be close by, from my understanding.
That makes sense, actually.
Do we have to use it? Can we just bring it to you?
Yes, if it the Soul Blade is said to be an inert piece of metal when not wielded by a spirit collar. When wielded by a spirit collar, it is said to once again light up with the strength of 1,000 suns.
Would you, when it is lit up, would you say it's like a kind of like
We're
a
getting
a
really
radiant-
caught
is it-
up.
Wait, hold on. This is an important question. Is it more like a one of these kinds of swords,
Bogart,
or like
Bogart,
a one
Bogart.
of these?
I am trying really hard. But I have never seen it in person.
You're right. You said that.
I have multiple times.
Okay. Perhaps we should just go to sleep. It is getting late.
Yes, perhaps you
Let's.
should.
Maybe
We should
I'll
wait-
ask you again in the morning.
We should wait for our
Okay,
friends
Bogarth.
to get back so we can discuss,
Yes.
and we will figure out a plan in the morning, and we will let you know.
All right. Well, you're free to bunk up here if you want to find something to do while you're waiting for your friends to come by. You can explore the temple. We have our studio just across the way there, in one of the other bubbles.
This studio.
Yes.
What sort of, like
Well-
an art studio?
Recording studio.
What kind of doll
Yes,
do you
we
use?
drop sick beats.
They wouldn't happen to be playing some sort of tabletop game in there. Would they?
You get meta.
All right.
No. We are the followers of glass, my children. We create glass.
Right.
That makes a lot
I
of
feel like
sense.
we're missing
Wow.
a lot of really obvious things that are either just being said outright or implied.
Yeah, you look around and you look at the literal bubble of glass that you are currently standing in. You're like, huh.
Yeah, it's all coming together.
That's what happens when the two smartest characters aren't there.
Hey, you're not here.
Yeah, what was
Wait,
that?
when y'all were referencing the orb, were y'all interacting with it? Or?
I mean, I was the last person to have it, so I probably would have had it out, or at least like sitting, like we brought it out and then maybe set it down.
I mean, as you go to reach for it, it is not where you left it.
Right.
Surprise.
That's
Ah.
what that's what I
Weird
figured.
how
What are you gonna
that
do?
works. Every time.
Where did the orb go?
Yeah, wait.
Can I pat myself down? I'm like, I don't think I have it.
I just had
Theo
it.
is not gonna believe us now.
No, we lost it. Sorry.
Shoot.
Disappointed again. And
Sometimes
he leaves.
I feel like this went from a very positive interaction last session to a very yes, I agree. A very horrible interaction.
Bogarth, Varia, Nereus. As you hear the spirits call to you, something strikes. Typically when that happens, the orb glows. You feel this warm reverberation in your chest. It's tense. There is a anxiety that stretches through your chest, almost as though something is wrong. Which is now when we will cut back.
Spirits, just take a deep breath, release some of that tension. It's gonna be okay.
How long can she hold her breath?
Get up! So, Killian and Nesh, the bell rings. You have this woman, whose name you did not get, in a bag,
I heard Miss Poppy.
a body bag.
I'm realizing this is not good.
It looks a little sour. As you walk out into the street, there are several groups of people walking around you. They seem to be strolling, having a nice day. Several people are shopping, have bags, carts are moving through the street. You feel the size of the crowd around you, as it feels like everyone is looking at you. Before you hear a, "Hey, you two! Hey, where are you going?"
We're going to our wedding. We are in love, and we are late as well. Come on, come on.
Are you trying to interact? Or are you trying to run?
We're
running?
He's right. We gotta go.
Okay,
Done.
so I will actually have you two. Well, I will have everyone roll initiative for me.
Oh no.
We're so far away.
Come on.
It's just gonna be every 6 seconds. Like, so wait, was it a rapier? Do you think?
Yeah, could either of us wield
Hey,
it?
we're the same thing. Let's
We
go.
could take turns, perhaps.
I know.
Be
I'm
like,
rolling
this is
my
your time on the sword.
dog.
Hey, at least you're not there.
It's true.
I just want to have you guys in initiative order, so.
Sure. So we can be like, huh,
I wonder where they are.
twiddling
I
our
would've grabbed your
thumbs.
Oh, it's sweaty.
Wonderful.
Killian. Stop.
It's metal. No, it's not.
Wait, that means butter.
Who rolled 20 and above?
20 plus.
20 plus. Going once, going twice. Sold to nobody. 15, 20.
17.
17.
16.
Hey!
Oh, thank
Ooh,
goodness.
that's
God.
actually great for you guys.
It sure is.
Yeah, that's probably the best case scenario right there.
Perfect. Is this visible? Yeah. Let's go. We're going to scoot it over here, actually.
We put butter on our feet so we can glide.
It's like skating.
That's actually
10 to 15. 10 to 15. Going
12.
once, going twice. 12.
Sorry.
Great. 5 to 10.
9.
7.
No, that was really good.
Great. And that's not.
There's no.
Yeah, what the heck, man?
Oh, the spirits are in it. They're here for the chase. All right. As you two, Killian, you are the first to act, and you see behind you these two. What you can now see, they're fully wearing guard uniforms. They're just missing the very tall hats. The thing that immediately strikes you, though, is you recall on the bridge there was a defining feature of the guards that ended up becoming Nezel and Bezel, which was their black pauldron on their left shoulder, which both of these share, and the red poppy they wore, which these two also wear. They appear to both have long swords, but currently they have the leather strap over the hilt, or the, is that the hilt, right? We have this part, it's over that part, the crossguard. Thank you. I was like, I'm saying it, and it's not working.
Hilt, hold. Cross.
Yeah, they're holding their swords as they run, but they do not appear to be drawing them. But they're certainly moving with what you can assume is the intent to stop you. What would you like to do?
Before you act, shadowy figures seem to kind of mob in around you, making you seem like more blended into the crowd as you both, well, all of you gain a +1 to your stealth.
Let's go.
Thank you.
It was athletics, right?
Oh, my
Before,
stealth
yeah.
rolls are gonna go.
Thank
They're gonna
you,
be great.
Etzirel. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Thank
Probably
you.
not.
Wonderful. Yeah, and so
It was
Killian,
stealth,
they are to your, the store, and the two of them are to your back. You're walking out into the street now. There are buildings across from you, and to your right is the road, to the left is the road. There are several alleys between buildings. There's a variety of different people and things in the street. It is a busy time of day as people are wrapping up their end of day shopping. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna. Nesh is holding the bag, so I'm gonna go get her out in the alleyway, and I'll turn around and. Hello there.
Oh, no.
What seems to be the problem? And I'll walk straight up to them to kind of block view. Going.
Absolutely. That is fantastic that you chose to do that, because they're the
that's
next
good
to
to
act.
hear.
So the first one of these guards with the ballet bun kind of stops abruptly in front of you as they were not expecting you to stop. Say, "Excuse me, citizen, have you seen a young woman about 5'7", brunette, curly hair, wearing a big blue dress?"
No, so I'm not really all that interested in women. Me and my husband, well, we're gonna be husbands soon. We're on our way to the church to get married.
I love that we're going.
So I wasn't paying attention to anyone else. Sorry.
Roll deception.
Oh no.
What if it's real?
Oh no.
You don't know.
Oh!
What if we're not lying?
-1, 17.
Ooh, that's real.
I may have meant it a little.
As she stops, her eyes sort of narrow at you, but that's going to be her turn. Nesh, you are behind Killian, which I believe you are taller than Killian.
Significantly.
Yes.
Yeah. Your future husband, your fiance, one might say, has declared your love to these guards. What would you like to do?
Well, he also told me to run, so I run. Could I use some background knowledge of the town to figure out how to duck out of the alleyways and escape here?
Yeah. Roll history for me.
Oh, I'm very bad at that. Oh, 14.
14. Yes. So based on where you are positioned in the tradeway, you haven't been to this. You had never previously been to the finer things before. Shopping was not something you really indulge yourself in, especially clothes.
No need.
The lords gave you the best clothes there are.
Skin!
Your own skin.
Yeah, to clarify.
But you do remember having to maneuver yourself through alleyways several times. You spot there is a gap between some of the buildings off to your left, towards the east, that you could definitely squeeze your way through. You also remember that based on your positioning, we're sort of, the tradeway sort of stretches like this in sort of a curving rectangle. It stretches in a curving rectangle. We are towards the bottom, near the locks in the river itself. If you jump through the alleyway over here, you know that there is a path where you can duck and dive between a couple of buildings and alleyways and pop out further down. That alley is about 60 feet from you.
Are you still sprinting?
Yes. There.
Could I be so bold as to ask for a dexterity save from Nash?
What? No.
Or-
No.
Sure, yeah.
Fine. 16?
As you're running down this walkway, you see the spirit orb
No, come
pull
on.
around the corner like a
Can of Boyardee.
You're kidding!
Coming right at you.
What are you doing here? No! Wrong guy! No! I love you and I cherish you, but not now.
As the spirit orb bolts through the
next
open
save was
crowd.
to see if he tripped.
I thought that they like prestidigitated something to like trip him or something. What? They can't do that. I wrote the Spirit's Handbook.
It unfortunately does add a little bit of eyes to you, Nesh, as people have to dodge out of the way of the orb coming barreling through. Yeah. Hey, oh, what? And most people are a little surprised as they haven't seen something like that in their typical day-to-day. Yeah. What would you like to do? It's 60 feet away. You now have the orb as you're running.
I have to roll for the charges, right?
So it has 3 right now, so roll what, d6?
Yeah, roll a d6.
Yeah. As the orb
5.
lands in your
Okay,
hands,
so-
you are able to
6.
maintain your grip on both the orb and the bag. It glows. It radiates. You feel good, but stressed.
He doesn't feel anxious?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
I killed
you
that
feel
part of me.
you.
Oh my.
The one thing you actually do feel, Nesh, is a little concerned, almost like you were told of something incredibly powerful.
Huh. Probably it was about me. I'll summon the spirit mob.
Smartest
Okay.
character.
Oh, yeah, bet.
Oh, it's just happening. Here we go.
Do I need? No, I don't need to.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. I'll summon the spirit mob behind me, to cover my escape, while I'm running.
That's sure to draw attention.
Oh, it will.
And these are our kids. And then I I run as fast as I can to the hallway.
It's not how.
I use my actions to sprint.
Spirit Master, would you ask, or actually I can just ask them myself. Spirits, please let us know how you would like to appear as the children of fiancés Killian and Nesh.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't
Do
know if I
not
can do
blow
a
our
poll for
cover.
that.
I'm not a fool. Just see what they
That's
say.
a good thing going here.
You will be half elf.
So you're running. I'm
And half
assuming
sexy.
Nesh. I'm assuming your speed is 30 feet,
Yes.
and you're dashing because you're sprinting.
Yes.
Is there anything you want to add to be able to increase that? I don't know with Barbarian. And your specific-
So casting the orb is a free action. I
Yep.
still have a bonus action. I would love to step into the starlight and teleport 30 feet.
Okay. How do you want to? Because it's 60 feet there, you can either sprint straight there or do a 30 bloop 30. How'd you like to do it? Or a bloop 30-30. Many options.
I would like to bloop 30-30.
Okay. Ha. So, Killian, you hear behind you and these are our kids. Bloop. And then, as
Hey, kiddos.
yeah.
Nesh, you step into the starlight. A familiar feeling, the ever-ending expanse, the universe, endless before you and within you. And you see, or you hear, a familiar sound.
What?
And then you're back in the streets.
What just happened?
There's so much going on.
There is
And we're
so
not
much
here for any of it.
Wonderful. You sprint around the corner. You are in the alleyway. Roll stealth for me
Which I have.
with advantage,
+1.
actually, because you did teleport. So roll it with advantage.
And +1.
Also, your children look like the minions from Despicable
Oh!
Me,
No.
but with luxurious flowing locks.
Okay, we're back.
Oh, you got it right.
Mesh is Groot.
Oh my god.
Fair. And you know what? Your kids will say,
That's
"Hi,
20.
Daddy."
That's 20.
Okay. Okay.
Plus 1 plus
It's not
dex. Well, that.
Yep. Nesh, you
What was
you
it?
get into the
It was
alleyway.
not
You
20.
quickly turn the corner. As you're continuing to sprint, before you see this winding sort of alleyway. It pulls to the left in this diagonal. You can't move any further right now, but you see there's a variety of barrels turned over, garbage, a familiar sight. Wonderful.
Catching strays.
Oh my gosh.
Nearest Varian Bogart. Did you decide to make your way?
Can I get the top bunk, please?
Oh, wow.
Now time
I never
for
get the
something
top bunk.
completely different.
Okay, we all felt anxious.
Mhm.
I feel like we should go check out our friends.
I come out of another room. I've got like half curlers and half my hair. I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh yeah, my
on.
fur is standing up on end.
I just feel uneasy.
I look crazy right now.
You're just like a puff.
And I don't know. They haven't been back in a while, and
And the orb's gone.
the orb is gone.
This is weird.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. And I go back in the room. I come back 2 seconds later. I'm dressed. I'm ready to go.
Got it down to
Toss
your
hair.
silence.
Okay.
Well,
go.
where did
One
they
side
say that they were
perfectly
going again?
Oh yeah, did y'all say where you were going?
I said we were
said
gonna
we
go
did.
We're
sell the
selling
bag.
sell the bag, yeah.
They were vague.
Okay, well then we'll go in the direction we thought they would go.
There you go.
Or
Let's
the
do that.
Can I ask Brother Theo on the way out? I'm sure that he would love to see me again this evening. And just say,
Besties.
Brother Theo, one last thing. If you were to sell a bag on this side of town, where would you go?
Well, and that's the end of your turn.
Seconds have passed.
Well.
Now it is the other
Well.
guard's turn. As she bumps into the one that's in front of you, Killian, and then eyes wide, jaw open, sees these creatures.
Children.
Children with
Children.
giant singular eye or 2 eyes.
My children, my boys.
With beautiful flowing hair. Slightly spectral.
Yeah, they'll give you a hi, Daddy.
Uh, you know,
My love.
Hey, I'm
Killian?
I'm just the voice. They tell me what to say.
Killian, I need you to roll athletics for me. You are currently attempting.
I'm daddy, he's mommy.
Hey, we can both be mommies and we
Yeah,
can both be daddies.
Straight up daddies.
Or you can be like dad and daddy, or dada and dad. There's
Yeah,
plenty of
you're
options.
right, you're right.
We'd like to be
Got a
inclusive.
lot to pick from.
Keep going.
Hey,
What am I? Athletics, you said?
Mhm.
14.
Okay,
12. Sorry.
12. Well, I will say you. Oh, you wait. It's a 12. 12. That actually does matter.
No, it was a
As
mistake.
the guard who bumps into the other one, this one has darker hair than the other. The dark-haired guard sees these lovely children of yours. Looks at you, Killian, grabs you by the collar, hoists you up. Where is she? Only she could do something like this. Where is she?
Say what now?
And that's her turn. Killian, it's your turn now.
I don't know how else I'd react other than shocking grasp.
Oh no.
Dude.
Stun gun. Yeah, roll the hit. You have advantage, actually.
I do. No, it's not advantage. They would just not. Oh no, I do.
They're wearing
Yeah.
metal, right?
They're definitely wearing metal.
Just like what you'll say
Thank
at the
you,
wedding.
16.
16. Yep. Roll your damage.
1.
Ooh.
Okay, so Killian, reflexively. Yeah. Wait.
Probably just grabbing.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, that's the face.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Having a gauntleted hand or whatever.
Yep. You instinctively zap, which does cause the guard to and release you as they sort of flinch. They do release you though.
And have no reactions. Unless. Yeah, can't take reactions.
Yeah, they have no reactions. Anything else you would like to do? That was your action.
Killian, as you're electrifying this other person, you can feel some of the residual charge kind of come back through your gauntlet and your arm, and you feel empowered. Gain 1 inspiration. Thank you, Shmuel.
Let's go.
Heck yeah.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
I'm also going to
Probably crawl backward a little bit and stand up.
Yeah.
And just go, whoa. There's no reason to get aggressive here. I say it with my accent.
Ha ye.
There's no reason to get aggressive, all right? I don't know who you're talking about, but you don't have to attack me.
You back up into your throng of children.
Oh, hey, kiddos.
Wonderful. The lighter-haired guard pulls off the leather strap over the cross guard of her sword, places her hand on the hilt. Sir, tell us where she is, or you'll have to come with us, and we'll find out whether you tell us or not. That is a threat, and that is her turn. Spirits!
Oh no. This is going
It has been a quick combat. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you pull them?
Not yet, no.
Hmm.
But we will protect Dad.
Protect.
The throng of children. Children.
Can we just intersperse ourselves?
Yeah.
Just step in front, create the spirit wall.
Yes. The spirit wall of children.
Would you all say that you made these children, or would you say that you grew them? It's a Minions joke. I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh.
Continue.
I thought you were just being gross.
I did too.
Grew like in a lab.
No, like
Like
I
grew.
just thought
Yeah.
he wasn't being
Grew.
funny.
Come on, man! Steve Carell's in this crew.
Okay. We're not roasting Josh anymore. Anyways, spirits, you were able to intersperse yourself in front of your hard-working country dad.
Papa.
Nesh, we're back to you. The alleyway is in front of you. I'll remind you, 6 seconds have passed. What would you like to do?
So it's been about almost 30 seconds in the bag.
I opened the bag and just get out.
As you shake the bag, nothing comes out.
Oh.
Oh no.
I go into the bag.
Champion!
All of you, or just your hand, or
Oh, come on.
I need some specifics here, Nesh.
My wonderful torso. My upper body. I will.
You'll do me legs.
Yeah.
Don't
As
stand
you-
up straight or it'll like...
As you horizontally
I crawl in.
crawl into the bag, Nesh, as your hands reach in, you suddenly touch two hands. Everything is black around you. A familiar thumping in your chest pounds in your head and ears. But you grab two soft hands. You can't hear anything. There is nothing to hear, but you are able to pull. As you pull this woman out of the bag, as the light from the sun that is reflecting off of the different buildings here back in the alley hits the bag, as you're pulling your head out and you see her head, you see two small specks of light behind her head. As then she comes out of the bag.
Close the bag! Close the bag! You don't speak of this. You do not talk of it. You close the bag.
That is a great weapon.
Yes.
Shouldn't sell it.
Two specks of light behind her?
Yes. As she pops out, pulled by your arms, she sort of tumbles, stands up.
Should we have them on the map, by the way?
No.
Okay.
Because that's not where we are.
Don't he? Don't he, stuff.
Yet. I'm sure.
Yeah, she stands up. Well, this is different. And she immediately grabs the back of her bustle and just rips off her lower skirt. So it's just her body stuff. It's not designed to be tearaway. Some
was
rags
torn
remain,
away.
but you see underneath her skirt is a pair of woolen trousers. And then as she's ripping that off, she throws it to the ground. She pulls out a pair of glasses, puts them on, pulls out, reaches into the bustle of the skirt itself, pulls out two men's shoes and slides them on. She says, that's better. And when you look at her, Nesh, for a moment, you're confused as soon as she
Who is this?
as soon as she puts on the glasses, she looks just vaguely like a young man. And then you focus your eyes a little bit and you see her just wearing the glasses, but something is really weird about that. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
Did the bag change you?
No, I'll tell you later. We have to go.
Of course. I think that's it.
Wonderful. Are you going to continue sprinting?
Yes.
Great. Perfect. She's going to sprint along with you. Our friends.
So the bag. If I were to sell it, where would I go?
Well, if you were trying to sell a bag, I would probably go to the tradeway, maybe try a few different places. If you're just looking to sell any old sack, you might try Tackle and Taxes, or potentially the old Corporal shop.
Whoa, that sounds awesome. What was the first one you said?
Tackle and Taxes.
I thought you said something before that. Oh no, you just said the general area.
Oh yes, the tradeway. There are
Okay.
plenty of things there. What kind of bag are you trying to sell?
Shoot, I have no idea.
Did we know it was a magical bag?
Yeah, you guys saw me make it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did
Okay.
you call it anything specific?
Well,
I called it a bag of holding.
It was bag of keeping, bag of
Storing.
storing, holding, bag of holding.
Yes!
Yes!
That was it.
Okay.
Bag of holding.
Well, all bags hold things. That's an odd name to give a bag.
That's what I was
Let's
thinking.
just try in that
This is
direction.
so silly. Let's just go to the tradeway.
And
I'm
we'll
sure that
find
we'll
them.
find them.
Yeah.
Sure, they're making a scene of some sort.
No. Them?
Foreshadowing as you walk out of the Temple of Glass. I have to orient myself real quick here.
I'm sure that when we get there, Killian won't have like a torch in his hand or anything like that. He would never.
He better not.
They're
As
typically
you-
safe.
Look out across from the Temple of Glass. You see Ilioster's gate perfectly holding up the sun as it is beginning to set.
What a lovely, peaceful evening.
Nothing bad could possibly happen.
We stop and watch for 6 seconds.
At least 18 seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
3
As
turns
Killian,
go by.
the guard you shocked wastes no time, pulls out the sword, and begins and makes her way around to the opposite side of you, holding up the sword. Now, sir, you can tell us where she is, or you can come with us. Now make up your mind and get rid of your children.
You dare!
That's her turn. Killian, you're up.
I'm a little tired from earlier.
Uh-huh.
All right, I think I know who you were talking about. We helped her get to the edge of the store, and then she took off that way, and I'll point the opposite direction of where Nesh went.
Okay. Yeah. Nesh went down one of the alleys, so you can just point down one of the major roads.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll deception for me.
We're trying this day.
Now you got inspiration.
I need it. Goodbye. Nope.
Was that a 1?
Oh
It
no.
was indeed.
I love how we have that bi-layered.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Dice jail. Dice jail.
one of the unluckiest D&D players I have ever met.
It's either a nat 20, a 1, or like 12.
4. Yeah.
That's better. I am
Isn't
using
that an
inspiration.
8? Okay. Yeah.
So 16 for
16.
deception.
Yes. Killian, you turn to point, and you look over your shoulder as you're pointing, and you realize it's the alley before a spectral little minion finger.
Yeah, I'm like, it's over there.
Yep. The guards will look at each other for a moment, and then just sigh, sheath their swords, and say, "Ugh, she always recruits the young men to help her," and they storm off.
I don't know why me. I'm not interested in women. Have a good one.
Oh no.
Wonderful. So, friends, we are currently split up amongst. We're out of initiative. We're currently split
Thank
up.
you for the inspiration.
Yes, heroes. Killian, you are surrounded by the visages of your very handsome children.
Very
And
handsome.
Nesh, you are currently back in an alley with this young woman. And our lovely three, Varia, Bogarth, and Nereus, leisurely strolling through the tradeway.
Is my fur still just like spiked?
Yeah, you're a little like,
I want to walk beside you and try and smooth it out for you.
Oh, it's not working.
Oh, well, it was worth a shot.
Yeah, and my sigil's also going crazy. Can we please find them so that this can stop happening?
Wait, do you think if we point you in certain directions, you become more puffed up and then we could find them that way?
I would like to try.
yeah. Which direction are you gonna point Bogarth in?
Yeah,
Okay.
wait, how are we doing this?
Yeah.
Am I just outstretching my arms? I want to be careful to gesture that, because it'll look like something else, I think.
Yeah.
That's back up.
yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right.
There you go. There you
It's a
go.
real sketch way to do this.
One of the smartest characters, but
Anything else?
Alright, is it alright if I touch you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, how else are we going to do this?
Oh, it's fair, fair is fair. I'm gonna point him a little to the east. To the east.
Okay. You point Bogarth to the east, and the hairs begin to droop.
Oh, it's working! Okay.
But does drooping mean that's where we go, or does standing on edge mean that's where we go?
That's something I haven't thought of.
No. Surely they need to be standing up. Point me the other way. Point me the other way.
Totally capable of moving on your own.
I thought we were doing like a thing.
Okay, and I move him.
I'm just supervising.
Yeah, Nereus, as you're moving Bogarth, which is a little bit difficult, as Bogarth is is
Huge.
like
Double.
yeah,
tall are you?
1.5 times your size. I believe Bogarth is
I'm 7'5", I believe.
yeah. Nereus is straight 5, right?
I'm 5'1".
A strong 5'1".
I
A
make it
tall
work for me.
5'1".
Oh, God.
sorry.
Short king. Short
Yeah.
king.
You flip Bogarth around to the opposite direction, and Varia, Bogarth's outstretched arms catch your hat and begin to pull it off of your head.
Hey, whoa, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nereus, come on.
I can't see in front of you.
I have ceded all of my of control of my body so that you can point me in the right direction.
Hairs are straight on end.
Okay, sorry, Zaria.
It's fine. Just leave the hat on, okay?
Yeah, Killian and Nesh are you two trying to link up at all here? We'll put a pin in this one for right now. Bump that.
In
I
this,
am trying to get to Nesh, and I'm sure Nesh is still booking it. So,
Yeah,
Here.
yeah. There's a.
I'll drag the spirits along with me unless they kind of disappear. But
Come
come on, kiddos.
Shake the.
Yeah,
Is he okay?
you form a family chain,
Did they take him?
running after Nesh, before you realize that you're holding no one's hand anymore. But you,
My kids.
there are.
I just got you.
You see that the folks in the crowd have given you a wide berth and are looking at you.
Good.
I
We
didn't
need
even-
more
I didn't even have to
children.
pull out a torch.
Time to adopt.
I'm just gonna book it.
Yeah, you book it into the alley that you, over your shoulder, saw Nesh go into. When you get to this curve, you see Nesh trailing behind a young man.
Nesh.
The fates have forsaken us. We are doomed.
What are you talking about?
Wait, oh, you saw what I saw in that bag. Why did you make that bag?
I didn't.
What did you put in there?
You've effectively stopped them, and you
Yeah.
all
Running up to
meet in the middle.
What do you mean?
There were, it was horrible. Twice!
You're not supposed to go in the bag.
We put her in the bag!
Your idea.
I will say, it is a very effective weapon.
It's not supposed to.
And I shook the bag, like how when you're like out of all of your money and you need to get the last bits of your money out. And I shook it. And she didn't come out. So, like 50-50 blame
I'm pretty
on
sure
you and
you
her.
have to reach.
Zero
into
blame
grab.
on me, by the way. Yet again.
What-
Well,
What do you have a name for your weapon?
a bag of holding.
Bag of Oblivion would be a much better name.
Yes.
Well, that is pretty cool, but I didn't think that would sell
Oh.
as well. So.
Yes, well, I suppose
Or
you're
sell
right.
better.
So,
Yeah.
we're going to the Temple of Glass then.
Well, first, do you want the bag of oblivion?
Yeah,
For 500 gold, we know what we have.
Killian, I want to remind you that this person in front of you is not the woman.
Oh, right, yeah. Was it Miss Poppy? Where did Miss Poppy go?
We have been deceived. They were a young man wearing glasses the whole time. It was a ruse. We've
Oh
been
my
had.
gosh. Oh, she takes off the glasses. I am a woman who looks like a young man when I wear the glasses. Is that too hard?
For this guy, maybe. I could have made the connection. I just needed another second.
Put the,
Spoilers, man.
I swear. It's ridiculous.
It's all right. I get it. You're in disguise. The guards are looking for you. I'd sent them down that way, by the way.
Oh, well then, she puts the glasses back on. And now, Killian,
Where did Miss Poppy go?
you see, once she puts the glasses on, there's a moment where she looks like the young man again, but then, nope. It definitely is her just wearing glasses with her torn up skirt, her roll pants. Roll history for me.
you're in disguise. I'm in disguise. I don't
No.
So there's
5.
something about her wearing those glasses. You can't quite put your finger on it, but there's something about it that just it's scratching somewhere in your brain. As you are bickering between the two of you, she begins rummaging through some of the trash in the alley. Come on, there's got to be something around here.
What are you doing?
Are you looking for food? Or?
And she yanks up a small box and opens it. Perfect. Bling. Catches the coin. You see as it flips in the air, it's a red coin. And she stashes it into her pocket. Okay.
Are you part of the Red Coin Society?
What? No, we used to keep these around in case we got into a little bit of trouble.
Right. Well, do you want this bag of holding or not?
Wait, are you nobility?
Kind of. Yes, effectively.
Okay, no, that's a lot of qualifiers, right? So, like, break it down step by step. Yes, kind of, not effectively.
I am in the Court of Flowers, yes, which technically makes me nobility.
So you're like Princess Poppy?
No,
Of
no,
the
no. I'm.
Flower Court?
Why'd you say it's so degrading?
Okay, you
Of
both.
the flower court. It's an important role.
Oh, the Flower Court.
No, it.
The Flower Court is the court of Her Majesty. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's the only reason why we have order here.
Yeah.
You wouldn't last a day in the flower court.
Right. Thank you.
Of course.
That feels like a lot of flowers, like a whole quart of flowers.
How far? How far
Foolishness.
would we have made it at this point? Have we
Yeah,
cut
you have been.
Come on, guys! This way!
You have gone
Turning him whack.
almost what feels like in a circle before you have turned into an alley, and you see Killian and Nesh talking with a trash-covered stranger.
Trash-covered young man.
Yeah, trash-covered young man.
Beautiful.
Hello?
Huh?
Oh,
Is that
Nereus.
Nereus. Good.
Hello.
Hello.
I adopted your accent for a second.
Really
That
concerned.
happens.
It is I, Nereus.
Privyet.
Oh, well,
Давай.
hello there, you three.
No, they're
I was
fine.
just-
No, don't even try. Come on, it's like not even a good act. Anyways, this is
Whoa.
our noble friend. This is our new noble friend.
Hello.
Hi.
Essentially, what did you say? What was the lie that you told us? Like in
Lying?
practice.
I'm.
Your new friend's a liar.
Bogarth, you can put your arms down now.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
think
you
we
found
them.
us.
Hair's
Good
just-
job, though.
A couple like boing, boing, boing.
Whoa.
He's falling
I
apart.
don't know what's happening. Put me in the back of the line. I don't seem like this.
I'm just mending.
Attach the hairs. Oh man. Yeah, the young man will start to speak to the two of them. It's not a lie. I am the first lady of the Queen.
Oh,
That's a lot. You just found.
Hey, this is your wheelhouse. I put people in bags and I swing a sword.
You're very good at it.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Do we need to go somewhere?
Wait, did you sell the bag?
I loosely agreed to buy it in exchange for favor, but I
And that
You need
favor
to-
is 500 gold pieces.
you said 60 in the shop.
Business.
Should
did
we
say 500 to you.
go
After you said
somewhere?
60,
Oh, I could go to Gorple right now.
well maybe,
Oh, you want me to go to Gorple?
Not this again.
maybe you should.
Maybe.
Oh, okay, fine. Killian, you hold the bag. I don't want to.
Miriam, were you trying to say something?
I just think we should figure this out, not in this alley. We got some sort of anxious feeling and we came to figure out what the heck
Yes,
was
I would
happening.
much prefer to get out of the streets if possible.
Did you guys make it to the Temple of Glass?
Yes,
Yeah.
we have bored. We should go back there.
All right.
Oh my goodness. We lost the orb.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Oh, this
Oh, you
one?
haven't?
Yeah.
Oh,
All
Yeah,
right.
it
Thank
tried
goodness.
to trip me and kill me. Anyways, let's go.
that sounds about right.
Yeah.
You all are getting stranger and stranger. I swear, if it wasn't for his pretty eyes, I wouldn't have gone with you in the first place.
Which ones?
Not mine.
What was your name?
Everybody
I'm
pretty sure
Bogart.
yours
Would you like to
glow.
be my friend?
Yeah, that's not pretty.
Hi, Bogarth. I'm Seneca.
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 That's a lovely name. Would you like to be my friend?
We'll see.
Oh.
You're not. No, you're not supposed to say that to Bogart. You say yes.
No. It's fine.
What, is he
fine.
easily offended or something?
No. I will just have to earn your friendship.
Yeah, I like that.
Great.
That's fair.
All right. Anyways, 60
Let's
gold is
go.
fine. Here, give me 60 gold.
We could do this when we get back.
I need it right. This is why we came here.
She reaches into her blouse. For the three of you, he reaches into his shirt.
What?
And she pulls out a small coin purse. Tosses you 60 gold. Thank you.
Does it look like 60 gold?
It looks like 60 gold. Would you like to inspect it closer? Would you
Yes.
like to roll an investigation?
I'm assuming it's fine, but you said small bags. So I was like,
Trust.
60 paper clips.
dirty 20.
Yep, it's 60 gold.
Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you.
Ooh. Cold.
Well, I'm beat. We have lodging at the temple.
I beat. I'm dead.
Oh, we had the whole. So.
I don't get
Okay,
it.
so
Yes.
if there.
What is
Are
going
you,
on?
So are you the wedding party?
No, hold on.
They're getting married.
No, don't
Oh,
worry about it.
wedding!
You're getting married.
Oh my
No.
goodness, is that on my
So-
list?
I've always
It
wanted
should
to
be.
be part of a wedding
Why didn't you
party.
tell us?
No, this. Okay, if you see two scary individuals with a black pauldron, we are getting married.
Oh, yes.
Otherwise-
my chaperones.
We are not in love yet.
You're getting
But we're
divorced.
not in
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said we're not in love yet.
Oh.
So.
Okay. Let's go.
Yet.
Yes, please.
Let's just go.
If you see any of the black bands, please keep me hidden. My glasses can only do so much.
We'll do that.
Sorry,
Sure.
we already killed a couple earlier. So.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. That's
Wait,
true. We did.
whoa, hold on. What?
They turned into like black gooey monsters and attacked us on the bridge, so we killed them.
Well, wait.
That was.
What?
Is that like a big deal or whatever?
Why don't
Wait.
we? We're walking.
We're walking
back.
as we're doing
Okay,
this.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
we're
okay,
not
okay.
nice with the
Let's,
guards.
let's get to
party.
where we're going. Well,
We didn't kill the guards, did we?
Well,
Let's just go.
I thought that they got away.
let's talk about this somewhere more private. Actually, I
Yes.
changed my mind. Lead the way, Bogarth.
Will do.
oh,
Come along, everyone.
honey, you don't have to. Well, I love you.
Well, we know where we came
This
from.
isn't
We can
lurking
get back.
anymore. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna put my
With
arms
the
down.
setting sun behind Iliaster's gate at your
nice.
back, you make your way back to the Temple of Glass. As you can see, as lanterns begin to be illuminated in the different orbs within its grounds, and the center one, it begins to look almost like the bubbles are holding a living magma within it. It is absolutely breathtaking.
Okay. Just because you've seen it before.
No, it just doesn't seem like a big deal.
That's cooler.
As you all make your way inside, none of the brothers seem to stop you. You see several folks who are even sleeping just on the floor within the main temple itself. For those of you who haven't been here yet, it is very grandiose. And for you, Killian, specifically, as you enter the main temple, what catches your eye is the obsidian hexagonal structure in the center. It looks very intriguing to you. You haven't seen anything that looks intentionally constructed out of obsidian before. You know of its properties, its makeup, how it's made, but to be able to do something like that, that is very impressive.
I'll definitely take a closer peek at it.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have to be like a roll or anything. Just
Yeah, no. Looking within, you see there appears to be You do have to walk up to it as everyone's making their way to the bedchambers. You find your way over and just look within. You can see that there appears to be an altar that holds a large bowl-like structure in the center. From this hexagonal structure, little spigots poke out, and what appears to be magma is pouring out into the bowl.
That is so cool.
You see one of the brothers pulls out a long stick of glass from within the magma and then begins to blow and shape this glass into this orb structure. He pulls out a pair of tongs and begins to twist. As you can see, he wears these large goggles on the front of his face, and the bottom half of his face begins to get sunburned. It is a very impressive, yes, a very impressive artistry. As he turns and spins the glass, you realize it spirals into a point as he then sets it into a metal crossbar, as he appears to have made a glass rapier.
Yo.
As he finishes it, it's still cooling. He takes it to a small cart that sits outside of the hexagonal structure and sets it in between these huge layers of what you assume to be wool or some kind of cotton-like material. As it begins cooling, he carts it off.
I've never seen glass forging before. That's really... Wow.
I need that. I will I'll be just like Evandal.
I was gonna say, why are your blades not glass?
I don't know. I always just kind of...
If you've read this book 8 times.
That's a really good point. I just didn't really think of it. I don't know. Salin gave me these, and so I was just always really happy with them.
Yeah. You should go find out how much it's gonna be
Yeah.
to purchase one.
It'll probably shatter on the first scale you smack it against, so it's probably worthless.
Oh, but it would be a nice little keepsake, I think.
Wait,
Never the
in
optimist.
Lord of the Swords,
Depends.
did this sword, did the glass sword that Evandal received, did it ever just break while he was fighting with it?
You recall, and you can even check in the book itself, chapter 8.
Yeah.
Big
I've
chapter.
got it written down.
The reason that Evandal receives the glass blade is as a gift from the Lord of Glass. It doesn't mention it breaking anywhere, but you see on the front cover of Lord of Swords, or not the front cover, it'd be on the first page, there's a drawn out sort of diorama of Evandal in all of his glory. He carries one rapier in his hand, sort of pointed down, and you can see the glass hilt of the other rapier at his side, not currently wielding it.
I see. I don't know. Perhaps it just takes a little bit more finesse to wield.
That would make sense, I think.
I need it.
You should get it.
But it wasn't Theor.
It was
doing
not
that.
Theor. It was a different brother of the Temple of Glass.
How far away was this happening from us?
From you, it was probably a good 60 or so feet. You really only saw it briefly as the man came out from this hexagonal structure after Killian had approached. More of your knowledge that it was specifically rapier would come from Killian coming back over and cluing you in, effectively.
I would like to go up to the brother.
He took the cart off towards one of the other bubbles. If you would like to chase after him, you may.
I would love to. That's what I'm doing.
Great. We're going to go
I'll
into...
follow you too.
I'm going to call this part of our long rest here. As we're sort of settling down for the night, everyone's doing some things. Please pipe up if there's something you want to do or something like that.
Eventually.
Yes. Bogarth and Killian, you're chasing after, correct?
When we come back, I will be setting an alarm, just FYI. But,
Okay.
yeah, I'll go with him.
Yeah, so you trail behind him trying to catch up. Most of the brothers and sisters get out of your way. He takes it to a ramp that appears to descend beneath the main portion of the temple. When you finally catch up to him, he's carting this cart that has, again, these two large pieces of cloth, basically, that are super, super duper thick. I'm sorry, gentlemen. Can I do something for you?
Hi. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous, Killian.
You got it, buddy.
It's okay, child. You don't have to be nervous. What do you need?
Oh, okay. Can I have the sword, please? No, wait. No. I'm sorry. What would I need to do to earn this sword from you? It's a beautiful work.
Oh, well, thank you, young master. I have been practicing, and this is part of my final exam.
Oh.
We don't get to use the Forge of our Lord unless we are adequately prepared. And so this is my first test trial, but I hope Theor and the others think as highly of it as you do.
Wow.
That does mean, however, I can't give it to you. At least, not yet. Maybe, once they grade it.
Now that I'm closer, can I just can I just take a closer look at it? It's wonderful. I won't pick it up. I just want to look at it.
Unfortunately, it's cooling right now, and if we remove it, the glass will begin to sag and lose its shape and break.
Right, of course. Yeah, I knew that.
Are there any other blades that have been made that would perhaps be for sale, or maybe a loan?
Oh, hundreds. Well, alert. I'm not sure I appreciate your tone, but
Killian, please. What the heck?
What
did he say that offended you?
More of a rent-to-own model.
Yeah.
You could take a sword mortgage.
A sword gauge.
$750
I'm a smithy as well. I could. It could be a trade eventually. I'm just saying. Like, is there other options?
Well, yes, we're glass blowers, not smiths, like you would say. We have, well, hundreds of them. It's the right of every follower and blower of glass to one day make a glass rapier. But we keep them all generally, or they're given as gifts. It's an art piece that's given as a token, often of someone we're close to, or in honor of the different parades. I do know they will be giving out at least a couple tomorrow evening in the court. I know we received orders from that. Yes, the Court of Flowers. I believe the Queen is holding a commemoration, as she tends to do.
Oh, it's not like a giveaway, like a sweepstakes.
A sweep
box
what?
tops. Surely they have to pay off for something.
Are Zach and Cody
After all
there?
these years, yeah.
I have 300 bottle caps.
The dum-dum rappers.
Okay. I'm assuming that the two that are to receive these rapiers have already been selected.
Well, I don't know. It's not up to us. Queen Amalia chooses in the court. I believe it goes to the best dancer for this one.
I have pretty good footwork. Say, do you know who Evandal Rivaris is?
Well, of course I do.
Right, that would make sense. I just take out my copy of Lord of the Swords, and I just kind of hold it close to myself and just say, Evandal is my idol. He means everything to me. It would be such an honor to receive a glass blade, just like he did. someday. It doesn't have to be today, but please, if there is anything I can do to earn one at some point, I would love to.
He places a hand onto your shoulder, Bogarth, which is up there. And he looks very softly into your face and says, "Young man, I admire your dedication, and I think you have chosen a wonderful role model.
Yeah.
But I worry you may have missed the point of the story."
What? No, I read it like 8 times. Well, I'm in the middle of... Go on.
The reason, it's not that Evandal receives the glass blade, and that's what's special about the story. It's what he does. It's the journey, and that he earns the blade from the Lord of Glass himself.
Well, yeah.
I encourage you. I unfortunately don't think I will give you one of our blades. I will give you instead the opportunity to earn it.
Yes, I would love that.
Bogarth, you'll feel a spectral slap on the back. Gain 1 inspiration.
Oh, that's quite nice, actually.
Like a, you got this, buddy.
Yes, I got this.
Right on the stretch marks.
Right on the sigil.
But it's like from minion height because.
So it's like
just
half.
right on his butt.
Yeah.
No, they're gone. They can't be minions anymore.
They
Okay.
can and they will.
Those are our boys.
Anyway, sorry.
Okay. What was your
Bring it
name?
back. My name.
Yes.
Bringing it back to
What
us.
is your name, NPC, that I wasn't meant to talk to?
My name is Tiyu.
Tiyu?
Tiyu.
It was great to meet you. I am Bogarth.
It was lovely to meet you, Bogarth.
Thank you.
And please
hear that name so
consider
many
what I said. I am but a young priest still learning the ways that Nellen wishes us to live and that the Lord of Glass orders us to, but consider what you can do to earn a blade just like Evandal.
Right. I guess I can't just, brute force my way to this. You're right. I have to earn it myself, and that means I need to discover what it means to earn it. You're right. Thank you. To you.
That's to you, Bogarth. Now, if there's nothing else, and I'm sure you've met Brother Theor, have you not?
Yes, actually. That was the priest that we were talking with. We're best friends.
Well, if you want more information on the Forge of our Lord, I'd speak with him.
All right.
I truly, this was my first time ever holding any glass within it. It was a transcendent experience.
Well, you did a mighty fine job, so.
Thank you.
Do they still have like a goggle tan?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I gotta go. Otherwise, Varia's gonna take the top bunk. Goodbye!
Have a good evening.
You as
And-
well, to you.
May the Lord of Glass blow the wind in your sails.
Hell yeah.
I'll head back, I guess.
Yep, you guys will head back. Does anyone else have a pin we want to touch on?
It's not anything important, but it's like for flavor.
That's important.
Okay.
Keep going.
That's an important thing.
I want
Don't doubt yourself.
Flavor's the
Two-
best part.
What do you think all this was?
I have a,
Nothing came out of that.
I want to settle down, and I pull out from my pack a gaming set, which I'm just gonna assume is like chess, like it's a chessboard, maybe something like that. Do you think?
Or cards
Yes.
or dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have like a tinier chessboard with me. It's kind of
I was
made.
hoping for Monopoly, but yeah.
Sorry.
Is it like with all of
What's
the
the,
Triton like
Mm,
royalty?
it's like
is
made out
the-
of like
yeah.
sea glass and like
I
the
was
king
gonna
and
say
the
like
queen
little
are.
seahorses
Yeah.
and like
Oh,
So-
that's so
Oh,
pretty.
that's just awesome.
Okay, yeah, it's like a little sea glass chess set, and all the the pawns are like tiny little conch shells and everything.
Wow.
And I want to approach Nash.
Where?
Like, Nash.
Yes.
Do you know how to play board games?
I know how to play tactic games.
Tactic. Well, what is chess if not tactical?
Oh,
Would you
exactly.
sit with me?
Of course.
Okay. Do you want to play black or white?
It does not matter.
And I'm gonna take a white queen and a black queen in my hand and be like, you choose.
Oh, great. This one.
Okay. Go play black. I'll go first. And I wanna. We'll just play. I want to roll to see if I can use a scholar's mate on him, which is just a really quick checkmate to see if he picks up on it.
Do you want to do opposing intellect?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do it.
Oh boy.
It's a 17.
Hey.
Hey, hold on.
Oh shoot! Dang it! I thought, well, and hey, this is just my way of flirting. I thought I was gonna show off to you, and that's not happening. What if that would have been intelligence?
Bends.
Yeah. Or just like a raw.
Oh, okay. It's a 5.
What is it, a 5?
I
17.
forgot scholar's mate.
Oh, were you
Well,
distracted?
Curious. As you
What a cute first
begin
date.
doing, you begin attempting this scholar's mate. You think you'll catch Nash. She doesn't look like there's a ton up there. As soon as you begin doing the setup, Nesh
Just eye
moves
contact.
very quickly, very decisive. It catches you completely off guard.
How did you know to move the pawn there?
My father said that chess is like a small battlefield, and every life lost on the board mimics that in real life. It is like you are killing hundreds of people every time you sit down and play the game.
Well, that is an astute description, I think. I blush a little bit.
Finish putting an alarm up in that time.
Are you putting it in within the bedchamber bubble?
Yeah, just so if they enter in the space where we're sleeping, the alarm will
Oh,
go off.
in the specific area you're sleeping? Okay.
Anyone
Because
but
it is
us.
like a big communal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah. You
I
can
don't
find
want it to be tripping all the time. So it's just like
In our little corner of the
somebody
Yeah,
comes and tries to
absolutely.
take any of our stuff, anything like that. We may be in a church.
Can
but
I
my
say that
character's
near
also-
the end of the game, Nesh will intentionally put himself into a checkmate position?
You can't
There we go.
intentionally put yourself into check, by the way. That's an illegal move. But I'll
No,
allow
into a
it.
checkmate position. Okay.
Oops!
Yeah. No,
Or like make
he'll-
it obvious.
He'll just do that, then he'll be like, oh, no.
Do I pick up on that? Okay.
You tell me. It's between you two.
I am so distracted by what's going on right here.
That is
Very distracted.
That is what chess is all about.
For our lovely spirits, because I can see it, I do want to mention that Nereus rolled a 1.
1, baby!
Crushing it.
Good old
Very
game of chess.
Chess. You're really good at chess.
Sorry, that just
You
happens.
should move your rack. I mean, rook.
Killian, as you are taking in the events of the day, having borne a lot of the brunt on your back in more ways than one, you just catch at the corner of your eye this small little game of chess happening as you're setting the alarm.
Good night, husband.
Oh, right. Good night, sweetie.
I'll just like go to bed.
We're going to consummate our marriage.
Are you and him a thing then?
No. That was a
No.
lie. That was a
Lie.
lie for us to survive.
Do you lie often?
Apparently, when I am around all of you, yes,
Oh,
more than usual.
Bring out the worst
Because
in him.
normally I do not talk as much, so you cannot lie when you do not talk.
That's true.
I think.
Well, you could lie to yourself.
Whoa.
All
Maybe
right,
that's a
and
bit
with
too
that,
Calm down.
Varia, what are you doing during this time?
I probably. Well, how late would you guys be playing this game?
I think.
Like early or?
Like, would you want to run it back?
Best of 7.
Every time Nesh wins, it's like every time I win, you're like, no, best of 5.
Best of 10. Let's keep it going.
Okay,
fine.
so
We probably started early.
but you've been like playing for a while.
I guess.
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
gotten louder.
Yeah.
Right.
Why would you? No!
So
At this
How
point,
did you know I was?
At this point, Killian is trying to sleep. Seneca is like leaning on your bed frame, Killian.
I was gonna say I was also trying to sleep, and I think if it's getting a little out of hand, I probably will just go outside and start to sort of dig in the dirt a little, just like not that far outside of the temple, but just kind of like off to myself. Dig and kind of try to get, like I would normally pray to Nellen, like my feet in the dirt a little bit, but just not really feeling it. And after the conversation today with Brother Theor, about the blade and about wanting us to get the blade and what the blade does, and just a little conflicted about why we should be in possession of this blade if it seems like it is not really something that I would ever feel comfortable using. And just kind of the I'll take my hat off and just kind of rub the little nubs that are on the top of my head that have been bothering me for a while, and I'll take my necklace off and the sort of like, I would assume probably at this point have like small, like my veins are a little bit darker than they normally are, and just kind of like ponder all of this by myself, but not in prayer for a little while.
Yeah. Varia, this familiar position for you, but your actions internally are different. As you look up to the moon, you recall one of the basic teachings that the reason Almir has a moon in the sky to begin with is that it is the lantern of Nellen himself, guiding the souls from the day who are lost and looking for comfort over to the spirit world. It's why you carry a lantern in the first place. Tonight's moon is a sliver. It is dark. As you're rolling these things over in your mind, you can't help but feel an anxiety eat into your stomach. You look around at the gardens of the Temple of Glass. They are beautiful during the day, but at night the subtle reflections look like spikes and spurs and thorns sticking up from the ground, forming a large thicket of danger. Something catches your eye. It's hard to see in the dark exactly, but you swear you see a shape move. And then you hear a of hooves hitting the grass.
How far away am I from the temple? How far would I be?
You're still within its grounds, but the main temple itself, you're about 10 or 15, no, not 10 or 15. You're about 30 to 45 feet away from the temple itself.
Okay, I'll stay. I'll stay where I am.
As you do, the footfalls become louder as the shape finally is visible to you. It looks like the shape of a young deer, not yet old enough to have his horns. And as he comes into view, some of the light from within the temple's main bulb glistens onto its face, and you can see half of it is gone, revealing just the white, eaten clean bone beneath. It hobbles forward towards you, picking up its pace. You see now that its back legs are nothing but bone. The muscles try to maintain their hold as they begin to snap. The scent hits your nose as you smell the scent of decaying flesh.
Does it smell sweet?
Not as much. Come. As it gets closer to you, more and more of its bones become exposed. It's actively decaying in front of you at a rapid pace. A black ooze drips from within it as its ribs are exposed. As it comes to your feet, it falls forward, its skull just landing right in front of you, and two yellow specks stare up at you. Find me.
And it's gone.
A pile of deer bones lay in front of you.
That was some nice nightmare fuel. Thank you.
Are there any? I will take the skull. It's just a bear skull.
A deer skull, yes.
Okay. Bear as in like there's nothing on it.
Yeah, there's nothing on it.
It was a bear, I swear.
Yeah, you see at the top the stubs of growing antlers.
I will take it. Are there any other identifying features? Do the bones look different than any, like normal deer bones I would have seen, like where I grew up?
They look relatively normal. The difference that you can tell is this scent of decay is pungent, even more so than the normal smell. It is horrid and strong. And on the grass are those faint droplets of black that look familiar.
I'll just take this skull and then go back in and try to go to sleep.
Yes. And with that, friends, we are going to take a quick 15-minute intermission as we not only rest in the game, but also rest in real life for the next 15 minutes. Ooh. Thank you for joining us tonight, friends. We will be back in 15 minutes to continue the story of our heroes. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Friends and phantoms, welcome back to Spirits of the Game. Thank you for waiting patiently for us all to rest. I hope you all were able to find suitable accommodations among the spirit world. We come back to this rest we're all having.
Did we all get a long rest?
Yes, you all can mark down a long rest.
Let's go.
But there is one more thing to happen. Killian.
Mm-hmm.
It has been a rough night. I will also ask you to quickly change the scene.
Sorry.
You're good? Great, there we go. Now I can see everybody. Killian. It's been a long night. You had a nap earlier today, and that seems to have ruined some of your desire to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, Bogarth, Varia, Nereus, and Nesh have all wound down, found their ways into their sleep, along with most of the rest of the temple.
I would just like to add that since I'm on the top bunk, I'm huge. My legs and arms are just like drooping, just all over the bed, and that's what you see.
I have fur.
yeah, it's just. Anyway, sorry, continue.
You all chose a nook near the edge, with the wall to your backs, which is glass, so it's partially see-through. Not a ton of light gets in, but just enough. In fact, more than enough. Your eyes open for a moment, and you see what looks to be a moving light just outside of the bubble.
Okay. Rub my eyes a little bit. Try to perceive what's going on there. If I could.
You can roll perception.
Just gonna take my passive of 13.
13. Yeah, at 13, yeah, you, based on the wiggle and wobble of the light, it's something that's being carried, but it's constant, not like a torch flame.
And everybody else is pretty much asleep.
You look over the bunk beds you have, Nereus and Nesh in one, Varia and Bogarth in the other. And you on the top bunk of yours with Seneca beneath you, except she's not there.
Oh. Seneca. Hey, are you here?
No response.
Crawl off, put my shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
Go try to see what's going on outside.
Yeah.
Do any of us hear this?
No, I'm
You all are
incredibly
too
stealthy.
fast asleep. As you quietly make your way out of the bedchamber room, you carefully make your way through the front entrance of the temple and into the courtyard, around to where the outside of the bubble would be. And you do see a light being held by Seneca. She has some sort of object in her hand. She's holding it up and looking at something, sitting on the grass in the gardens.
Walk over. Hey!
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Just the light.
Yeah,
I woke up and saw it.
it's fine. It's okay. She puts her hand over the object, and then the light's gone, and she places a stone on the ground.
Well, I didn't mean to interrupt. Was that magic? What were you doing?
It's nothing. Just I needed a moment to myself. I'm sorry. It's just it was a crazy day.
Well, yeah.
Do you want to sit with me?
Sure. I could do that. And I'll go and sit down next to her.
Yeah, you sit down next to Seneca.
Does she still look like With the glasses on?
She no longer has the glasses on. You can see she has her hair down now. It's not tied up, and it's pretty long. It goes to about her mid-back. It's just a waterfall of curls. This deep brunette hair with curtains that shape her heart face. You were able to catch with the light. Her eyes look a little red. She sits next to you, and there's a moment of silence as you can faintly hear the rushing of the river in the distance. There's a yell of someone doing who knows what in the middle of the night. Just the rabble of the city. But it's peaceful. It's private. I know this is all very strange. I just met you, and I'm sure you've never seen anything like this before, but... Well... You seem to be close to my age, so I was hoping you'd understand.
How old does she look?
She looks to be in her, like, younger 20s.
Yeah, that's me too. Yeah, we're definitely the same age.
23.
Yeah, lower my voice.
Oh, yeah.
All about that bass.
When I was first brought to the Court of Flowers, I was asked to take the name Poppy because my old name didn't sound like court material, I guess.
What was your old name, if you don't mind me asking?
Skipstone. My father said that we got it because his great-great-grandfather was known for being able to skip a stone across the entire length of the river.
I mean, that is pretty impressive.
And sometimes, I don't know, I miss seeing his face. And my mom's. And my brother's.
Did the court kidnap you?
Well, they wouldn't say it was kidnapping.
But you were not an adult and they took you?
Clever. Yes. When my connection to the spirits was discovered, the black bands came and offered my parents a deal they couldn't refuse. I don't blame them for it, though. It was supposed to send Marl to school. I just hope that he's doing well there.
Ding.
Wait.
We're not
Marl,
here.
huh?
We're asleep.
Yeah. Do you have any siblings, Killian?
I used to. It's been a long time, but I had to leave my hometown because most of my family was taken from me. I too have a connection to the spirits, though. My sister, she latched onto this arm, which is why I don't get a new one. She's in here somewhere.
That's. I'm sorry. That's awful.
Everybody's got their own things they're dealing with, right?
It seems we have the opposite problem. I still have my brother, but he's forcibly held at a distance from me, where your sister is always with you, but
Not here. Yeah. Well, I gotta say, I think we know a little bit, like, group, and I know a little bit more about your story than you might think.
how could you?
Where did we hear the story again? I just know that we did, but top table. Where did? Where was
So Marl is one of the bugs that we were taking in. Marl, Quinta,
Right.
and
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And specifically, Norman Notriel liked Marl.
Right.
So, and Marl, the spirits just mess with Marl or something.
He's the teenager, right?
Yep.
the half
I had a
elf.
heart to
Yeah.
heart with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marl just
Well,
seems special.
Yeah.
From
I
everyone
think-
we talked to.
we met your family on our way in here. They
What? How are they? Is Marl okay? Is he doing well in school?
I'm not sure if he's in school or not. We weren't around them long enough to know their whole story. But, they seem to be doing okay. They're with the bugs now. So I guess not as great as they could be, but
But Quinta is certainly. She certainly sent Marl to school. She didn't take the money, did she?
I don't know for sure, but he was not in school for the 2 days that we were around him. Maybe it was a weekend thing, I don't know.
But that can't be right. The hand promised me.
The hand of the queen?
Yes.
Oof.
Could you get us in close quarters with him?
Oh, snap.
Why?
He walked out of a deal that we were making.
That doesn't sound like him.
I think he's one of those confidence men. You know, he appears a certain way to everybody, but he's really a different way.
Well, that's something we agree on.
And by a different way, I mean murdering psychopath.
Well, roll persuasion for me, Killian.
4?
Hey, whoa! Don't you still have
Inspiration? No.
No.
Yeah.
It's too good.
Use that on the last persuasion.
Well, I can't guarantee you'll be in close proximity, and well, I don't know if I can bring all of you, but I'm sorry, Queen Amalia is having a remembrance ceremony tomorrow
We heard about that, yeah.
for someone. Their name escapes me at the moment. Let me think about it. That's right, Evora. Apparently, she was Queen Amalia's nursemaid. Can you believe that? That woman would have had to have been alive almost 2,000 years ago. And yet, the Queen insists on holding these remembrances. I swear, She tells all these stories, but there's this remembrance happening in the court tomorrow evening.
Could you... I don't want to expose you to a place you're trying to run away from that took you. But...
Here. You know where my brother is, yes?
Yes.
If you can give him a message for me, I can take you as my date to the remembrance ceremony. It's not like that. It's not like that.
All right.
This is purely a transactional relationship. You're giving a message tomorrow for me. I get you in to see the hand. And
Spirits are trying to warn. Something fishy is going on.
Killian, if it wasn't for the darkness, you could swear at that when you hear the spirits speaking. You could swear that Seneca's face turns bright red for a moment. Hey, I don't know what you think you're doing invading on private conversations, spirits, but that is a little inappropriate, I would think.
Yeah.
You tell him. Anyways, yeah, purely transactional. I could be your date for that. Is there any way we could get my friends to be able to join?
Well, we can try. Maybe if, I don't know, maybe they could be your chaperones.
The spirits will call out, "My bad."
That's what I thought.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do. We'll figure out the details tomorrow with my group, and we'll plan on going together to the remembrance. If you want to write a letter, I can give that to your brother, and if you want, you can say a sentence, and I can imbue it into an object if you'd like, and then later he can hear your voice again, if you'd like.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's no big deal, and I mean I like doing magic, so I learned how to do that, but
that would be really sweet.
well, if you have, maybe I can just put it on the letter when you make it, and I'll give it to him, and while he's reading it, he can hear your voice.
I'd like that.
Okay. Well, we'll do it in the morning. I think we should probably go back and get some sleep.
Yeah. I think I'll take another minute, if that's okay.
Sure. What time of year is it right now? Like seasonally?
Seasonally, it's if we were using our normal calendar year and normal seasons, it falls in what's effectively the fall.
Okay. Would I have knowledge of flowers in this area during the summer?
If you can give me a good reason, but I don't think so.
Okay. Then I'll do flowers that grow around the City of Progress. Might be a little different than here.
Mhm.
And I'll make the air around us smell like it as I leave. And say good night.
Good night, Killian.
And then I'll go to bed.
You make your way inside.
He's it.
With Riz.
Prestidigitation. With Riz.
After what feels like about 10 or so more minutes, you hear Seneca come back inside and get in the bunk beneath you.
Okay.
And sleep finds your eyes.
And I dream of falling constantly.
Nightmares. As you all have the light from the sun beat onto your faces, as the glass does not an amazing job during the day. It's very well lit in here.
Just cooks us.
Yeah, really. It's a little warm. It's a little warm. So the
like burnt bugbear.
Yeah.
And a little bit like
Bear a little bit.
tilapia as well.
tilapia. Oh my gosh.
Is there like a group
gotta go to the
of
fish
glass
market now.
that, like all together causes like a
Yeah.
beam to form
Yeah.
somewhere?
It's
Awesome.
not
You
right.
see on the
the glass.
as you're getting out of bed, you see on the bottom platform, there's just this linear hole in the floor that seems to just arc across, as though it's been burned every
And-
single day.
And somehow your torch is in the line of fire.
No. Do you think it's hot enough for me to?
No.
Yeah.
We'll
You
have a
all
torchless episode. It's fine.
begin
Women will
as
see.
you all begin waking up. You see all of the brothers and sisters are also rising around you. Some of them are coming in. They're beginning to sweep. A hubbub begins as people are starting about their jobs. One of the sisters approaches you all and says, Are you all in need of a pick-me-up, a breakfast?
Yeah, that would be
Yes.
greatly appreciated.
We also have some things we need to chat about, so I think breakfast would be perfect.
Yeah, can I brew some chamomile tea somewhere here?
Well, I'm sure we could heat some water for you, yes?
Great.
Just put your cup underneath the
The
massive
sun.
bay of sunlight,
He's got
and I'm sure it will boil.
Yeah, let me know if you walk
Oh.
underneath there, because that's definitely some damage.
Yes, no, this place is wonderful. I'm sure it's beautiful and not dangerous, and we all like it here.
I don't know. I think it's kind of cool.
I believe
Anyway.
it's actually hot.
Well. Anyway,
You all
What's for breakfast?
you all follow the brothers and sisters outside into the gardens. They have set up what looks like a breakfast bar within the garden itself.
Buffet?
Yes, a
Concierge.
buffet. Thank you, Spirit Master. That was the word I was searching for. A buffet. They have several cauldrons set up on little fires here and there. Several cold ingredients are brought out on plates as they've set up and brought out wooden tables that line parts of the garden. So there's, in the large open space, it's a free-for-all of folks grabbing food, and then among the hedges and the glass sculptures, there's plenty of space to find and have a moment to yourself or a moment with friends.
Do I see the black liquid on the ground at all as I go through?
Walking
Or
through
the
the
bones.
gardens, yeah, you don't see the bones, but it looks like there is still the faintest trace of the black liquid dots among the grass. From the smell that hits your nose, it smells like freshly cooked pork, potatoes, and onions. A very pungent scent, but delicious.
is there anything that seems fancy? 'Cause
Bogarth-
Bogarth would I would like to show up to wherever table we're at with a plate of just the fanciest looking stuff.
Bogarth, there appears to be nothing fancy about this setup. However, with
Well, I'll just dress it up fancily.
with a skilled hand and a knife, you can cut up the potatoes, make a little tower.
You have the
They have some
handkerchief.
toothpicks out. You can,
I want to go wherever the toothpick. Are they like toothpicks or are they like the little tiny swords that?
Little
swords.
glass swords.
The toothpicks are toothpicks themselves, but the cuts of pork they have, some of them appear to be held together by long glass
Skewers.
icicles, effectively.
I'm gonna pick like the just the stick up with the pork on it. Be like, look, I'm you.
Wow, that's a great impression. Wow. Wait,
You.
let me see your footwork.
And I do a lot. Check.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that's great.
roll acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Would that not be performance?
It's a little bit of
Like-
both.
What makes the meat not fall off?
Yeah, are you
What-
actively doing good
Speed.
footwork, or are you trying to imitate
What keeps the
Bogart?
glass out of
I think I'm trying to do good footwork. I want to press him.
Okay, yeah, you want to press him?
Yeah.
Go ahead and do acrobatics.
Don't worry, I'm easily impressed. No DC.
Again.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh my goodness. What a great show.
I take both of them, put them on my plate. I'm gonna eat all of that pork.
Yeah,
Good old
Absolutely.
free continental
Hungry.
breakfast.
yeah. The meat of the land is not quite like that of the sea.
No, doesn't have that salty taste. Well, it is salty, but like different.
Yeah.
Mercury.
Mercury.
That's what we do.
I'll go ahead and load up a plate too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll all just sit together. So.
Yes.
Oh, right. Hello.
Yes. Hi.
A lot happened yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
You all went to the shop, picked up Seneca.
There was more that happened, but yeah, basically.
Yeah, you brought me back the Temple of Glass with complete strangers.
Well, but you know me. I'm
Well, I
Bogart.
know you, Bogart. Yes.
We're friends.
Varia.
Varia. I'm Seneca. Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nereus.
Nereus. A pleasure. All right, we're caught up. Keep going.
So that all happened. We talked with Brother Theor. He is wanting us to. Can we basically just do you want us to fully roleplay the debrief, or can we say we caught back up of everything that happened yesterday?
Ain't nobody got
What?
So
Wait,
there's this soul
I know.
blade.
blade that? No, that seems wrong.
I know that's what I'm saying.
But also,
Regardless.
kind of right.
But the most upsetting part was that he wouldn't tell me if it was one of these blades
Or one of these
blades.
Exactly. You need to. Yeah, it's very important. That you
We
know
need
that.
to know if we can use it, or
Exactly.
maybe if it would be more well
Well,
suited
why
for
does
you.
anybody have to use it? Why can't we just find it, figure it out? Because it seems wrong. Anyway,
Bugbears of a feather, I guess.
Oh no.
What? Wait, what does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
Wait.
We'll glaze over that. We don't have
We
time to
will?
do
What are
an
you implying,
orientation
Seneca?
on why that was wrong.
Wait, what does that mean?
what are you implying?
That felt kind of rude. I thought we were friends.
Well, we're still in the trial period.
Oh, am I not doing well?
He's got no riz.
Yeah, this
I'm a
this,
bugbear.
This your girl? Really?
Excuse me.
no,
What are you
no,
talking about? Kill and I are just friends. Anyways,
Yeah.
you're doing better than average.
Even I didn't.
Bogartha.
He's doing
Okay,
incredible,
sweet.
Seneca.
Sorry,
Okay.
Hey, let us proceed.
That's what I thought, big man.
Okay, so we need to go find this blade. We don't know where it is, but we told Brother Theor that we would talk with you all when you got back so that we could potentially go find it if y'all had thoughts. I think we should just go find the thing, bring it back, and then get rid of it. But do it quickly.
Quickly. Yeah.
Where did he say it was?
He said it's with whatever the gibberish, but
Mausoleum.
of gibberish, but he doesn't know where, so we need to find it.
Wait,
Do you know anything? Can you help us with that?
I am not a very spiritual person. Contrary to what it seems, I don't really know any followers of gibberish. You'd have to find one.
Okay, well, we'll work on that. But I think that should be one of our goals today.
Nesh, have you ever heard of a follower of gibberish?
No.
Are you sure?
Yep, never.
Oh.
No.
Not once, actually. What was that word you said? Gibberish?
Bro, you ain't gonna like that.
Rich.
Dirty 20 inside.
An obvious lie.
Okay.
Obviously
Cut out
lying.
the middleman there.
Nesh has his joke book. I have the joke book on my side at all times, which yeah, like as you're asking me about that, I clutch the joke book a little bit tighter. Never, not once.
Didn't the hand mention something about that when we were?
Yeah, he's a
when we were
liar
fighting?
though. So
He is a liar.
It does lie.
Established.
Wait, he mentioned something about that?
About
yes,
gibberish and
he
Nesh?
called me the fallen of gibberish
Oh.
because I was once a. you
Oh,
know-
I did hear about that, actually. There's something about someone really pissed off the followers of
her
gibberish, and
name.
they expelled them or something. It was a whole thing in the news.
Oh, it was a light exile. It wasn't like an. Okay.
So you,
Really? Because I heard
were-
that they
Cat's out the
they
bag.
did a whole performance condemning the person.
That they just that's because it was a slow week and there wasn't a lot of news for them to perform. And
Wait.
I'll say the man that was performing me not as wide and not as tall, by the way.
So it was
Uh,
you were excommunicated by this church.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
in a nicer way.
Doesn't sound like it was nicer, buddy.
I'm in between positions of importance right now.
Well, I mean, if they haven't sent any kind of thugs or goons or weird spirity stuff after him, it
No,
probably
they
wasn't
have.
too bad. Okay, well that sounds
I
like
think
it's kind of
so.
rough.
I mean, what? It was the dogs. You guys. do
Yeah,
you
they were
guys
like
remember
snake
that?
dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the dogs.
something.
Those were scary. There was a man that I had to cut his head off because he threatened me with violence and then it stabbed me in the arm. That was horrifying. It was poisoned as well. So I was like, you know.
Well, glad you're okay.
Uh,
Do you remember where? What? Do you remember where the gibberish is? Where they are? Where they're located? Where they might be?
It's this is going to sound stupid, okay? But it is not about where they are. It is about how you feel. Do you know what I mean? The
Sure.
place of gibberish is like a feeling,
Okay.
and to get there you must, you know, embody it.
Do you think you could lead us there?
Yeah, I'm a bubbly personality that enjoys fun all the time.
That's what you have to feel.
Yes.
Well, then I should be able to find it, right?
That's a really good point.
Is that really all it takes?
I'll see you guys when you get back.
Okay, well, we'll circle back to that. But would y'all have told us about the, like, were y'all both in the conversation about the thing that's happening today, the queen? Or, I'm sorry, it was the two
Yeah,
of
it
y'all
was
with the
us.
blade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I would mention, but kind of tiptoe around what Seneca told me, and just be like, well, we have a way into the remembrance.
Mostly.
At
Wait,
least
really?
us two. We might be able to get all of us.
I was going to ask if we could go to that. I would love to see a glass blade be given to someone. I want to see what they've done to earn it.
Well, the problem being, there is a chance we'll run into the hand,
Oh.
Well,
which I'm looking forward to, but I can understand not wanting to do.
Oh,
that.
so you
that
can
makes one of us.
A chance is potentially inaccurate. More likely than not, he's going to at least make an appearance.
How much do you like him?
Well, he is technically my guardian.
That's not what I asked.
He's fine. To be honest with you, I don't like him.
Cool, great.
Not right now, at least.
Good, because we don't either.
Yeah.
But
Very
you,
much
but
so.
you used to be fond of him.
Well, when I first came into the court, he volunteered to be my guardian, and he's been a little strict, but I can't say he's been horrible to me, and well, at least before I found out, it doesn't sound like he actually hate anybody, but that's a whole other thing.
He hasn't done experiments on you, though, right?
What?
Oh.
Oh, right.
Experiments on you? Or had other people do experiments on you?
No, what? No, I am very experienced. I have no need to experiment with anyone. I don't know what.
Oh, did you know a Duke Yotef?
Yes. I knew his wife quite well, actually.
Oh.
Knew? Why are you all looking like that? What's?
Hey, I don't know.
They're dead.
Yeah.
What?
Right.
May have
he
had
doesn't know
something
this.
to do with
So-
that.
He does. He blamed me for it, like over and over
Part of
again.
the reason...
I forgot, honey.
Actually,
Enough.
majority of the reason we are here is because we came from 2 Nights Rest, where
Yes.
the Duke was
Yeah.
running experiments on children, and through a lot
I
of...
Yotef, that doesn't sound like him, and I
We
doubt
have
Annette
proof.
would let him.
Who's got the freaking papers?
Yeah.
Allow
We
me.
keep trying to show people the papers and no one shows the papers. We have
I
the papers.
mean,
If I could pull the receipts,
the receipts
I'd like
that
to
were
admit.
abducted
Oh, right!
by the kids.
No.
Sorry, it's been a while
You
since
do
last
still have the letter.
I have a letter.
that's
I would
right.
like
Yes, we kept
to
the letter.
submit to the court. This
Hearsay.
Objection!
Varia, if you would read that.
Oh.
What's
I see it. Okay, what does it say?
So, okay, well, I haven't read it in a while, so I genuinely don't remember.
Well, then how
It's
do you know
got
that it's
Yosef's
condemning?
name
I'm
on
really
it.
confused. You all seem all over the place here.
Give me your sword.
What is this?
Okay,
Never mind,
sure.
that's ridiculous. Well, the hand of the queen is on it
Sharpen myself.
as
You're
the
right.
signature.
You're right.
Just read it out loud.
Okay, fine.
It's all good. Perfect.
To the most esteemed Duke of Carrick, the corner of dust, Yotef Philippe. I hope my letter finds you well, and I trust you and your family are settling into the estate and they are enjoying the country air. I am writing to you today to inform you of a development in our Lord Zerome's plans. We have recruited a formidable ally on the Isles. All you need to know is that if you receive a letter from Mistress Pearl Talia, know she speaks of the same authority as I. I will remind you that I will be visiting 2 Nights Rest within the fortnight. That's where we found him. I hope this respite I have arranged for you has proven fruitful. Until you are able to manipulate the seal placed on the temple, we cannot locate the first artifact. Do not fail me in this, Yotef. And when we got there, he was running experiments on children, including someone he claimed was his own daughter. Somebody killed his wife before we even got there.
Wait. On Mia?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot. Not good.
He was performing rites of necromancy.
And it seems like this was all coming from the hand of the queen.
And he had some gadget that, like, fired a bullet into me. It was weird.
Oh,
Very
Never
yeah.
seen that before.
Like a tiny missile.
Yeah.
Yes, because missiles are something I know what they are.
Magic missile.
It wasn't
Closer.
magic, it was metal.
Metal.
It hurt.
A
Metal
missile. Wow.
So we're
okay,
not-
well that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot to unpack.
And this is... He
Here's your sword back.
attacked us yesterday to try to
What?
get the hand of the queen.
Oh, yeah, not
Attacked
the
us yesterday to get some things that we had, but luckily we were able to keep this. And basically tried to kill us. And almost succeeded. So we're not very fond of him, and we don't think he would be very happy to see us.
Yeah, he threw me off a bridge. I think he thinks I died.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like
my.
That would be quite the party stopper.
this
Yeah.
seems like a
Just
lot
walk
that needs
in.
to be known.
This is a whole lot to unpack, and frankly, it
Welcome to our
doesn't.
past 2 days.
I know.
Well, some things I guess are making more sense now, but I have a hard time believing all of this. Arth walks with a cane for a reason. He's not the wellest of men.
You could say that again.
Hold
He
on,
is pretty
hold
sick.
on, hold on.
He has these rings that, I can't remember the word. M word for bad spirits.
Malevolent.
Malevolent.
Yes.
Why did that leave me? Anyways, he has these rings that carry malevolent spirits that infected some of those guards. When I said that we killed some of them, what I meant was they were infected by these spirits, and then we had to kill them, and they left back into the rings again.
Those are some very serious allegations, and if you hadn't put me inside an oblivion bag yesterday, I might not have believed you that any of this was even possible, but...
And I was a little distracted, sorry if I didn't miss that. But he had, a webbed hand on his cane and the rings and...
Well, he's a fan of jewelry.
Yeah, but a webbed hand?
Okay, well, hey now.
That it was very pretty.
When it's not already present... and it
Above
just
the table, to clarify, the webbed was in reference to the
spider
gold
web.
was like webbing across his arm.
Yeah.
His
Got
hand
it.
was not webbed.
I wrote webbed hand. My apologies, Nereus.
None taken.
Never mind, it was all cool.
Wait.
Everything is good.
Why is that relevant to Nereus? I don't understand. He's very clearly an elf from the Isles.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He's a really good swimmer. Moving
Okay,
on.
fair enough. What the?
Wait,
Surprise!
now you're not hiding it anymore. I feel like you didn't really want people to know.
I don't know. I feel safe with them. Strangely. Perhaps it's misplaced. I haven't decided.
Wait a
about
minute.
you.
Or is
Healthy skepticism is good.
Yeah, I think it is.
The trial period is going well.
this the first time that we would have seen Seneca without the disguise?
Yeah.
Oh wait, would she have done it
Hold on!
when we got back last night?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we would have seen her last night
Oh.
and just been like, "Whoa,
No, she would have the disguise on until you all went to sleep.
oh, who the heck are you? When did your handsome brother go?"
Rewind.
Reverse!
Okay. Look, I have these, and she pulls out the glasses. They help me hide in plain sight when I'm trying to escape my chaperones. The spirits from the court gave them to me.
He uses illusion magic. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. The spirits
Disguise
from the court
yourself.
gave them to
No,
me.
yeah, the spirits from the court.
Well, they don't.
Who?
They don't work all the time. It just is. If it seems like if someone. Yes, thank you. See, they said it perfectly. When someone knows me and knows what I look like, sometimes they can just pass me over and think I'm somebody else, but it doesn't hold up to much inspection.
Who are the spirits from the court?
The spirits within the meadow. The meadow being the palace of the queen within the city of Values, and within the gardens are the spirits because there's a lot of crossover there. They tend to like to hang out in the gardens, and I chat with them from time to time.
You say this like it's obvious. We've never met the queen, been to her place.
I haven't read the chapter on City of Values yet, so I don't know. Are there like malevolent spirits?
Oh, heavens no.
Oh, okay. Could
Oh,
they
very
get in
nice.
there?
It's well guarded, and the protector of the grounds is Well, protective.
But they would just show up from the spirit realm, right? And just show up there?
Well,
What are the guards gonna do?
again, there's the protector of the meadow as a whole, who lives there, and well, keeps this sanctuary of people and spirits.
How old is the queen?
Well, she is called Endless Amalia for a reason. She's been ruling for around 1,500 years.
Oh.
And Varia, how old do elves get?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but pretty old.
Like 1,500
Yeah.
years or more old?
When will you
I don't
die?
remember.
They
Whoa.
typically don't live.
Not a lot of
Elves typically
questions.
don't live. Okay, so with elves, life expectancy tends to vary, but the oldest elves have been known in their old age to live up to in the range of 800 to 1,000 years max, but that's very rare. A lot of times, due to natural causes or just bloodshed, elves don't make it that far. Most elves are known to live for around the 300 to 350 range, typically, is an average expectancy. Beyond that is doing pretty well for yourself and keeping yourself out of trouble.
Can I roll
The blue ones
history
too.
to
The blue ones too.
remember what races could live that long?
Yeah,
Naturally.
yeah, go ahead and roll history.
19.
Nice. None.
Yeah.
Well.
That's a big red flag right there. Nothing can normally live that long.
Yeah, wait, is it known
Naturally.
is it known why she's able to just exist
Well,
for this
she's
long?
the queen. She just she just is blessed and lives that long.
Her hand is a necromancer.
Can I roll insight
Roll insight.
on her? This is the third time I've rolled that tonight.
Here you go.
Yeah, right?
Dice,
Oh. Insight is 12.
Seneca seems very uncomfortable with that question being asked.
How close are you with her?
Well, I'm the first of her ladies in waiting. When I'm at the meadow, I'm with Queen Amalia quite a lot.
But what do you do? What does that mean, the lady in waiting?
Well, okay, look, there's no point in keeping it from you now. My brother and I.
My check.
I had to make sure that I was like, it's gone. It's all black. I can't see anything. My brother and I are favored by the spirits.
Cool. Gathered that.
Okay, well, sorry.
You talk to them. So.
Yeah, but some people do that. Just
How
okay.
many-
I see your point.
How many people are favored? I thought that we were special.
Starting to
think-
feel less
No.
and less.
And we never were.
We never will
Speak
be.
for yourself.
Bundle of joy.
Anyway.
Once the power creep kicks in, everyone will be favored, and there'll be something
Oh,
even more.
and when everyone's favored,
Then
no
they'll be
one's
super favored.
No. Oh no. Anyway.
Right. Syndrome.
Well, he is favored in a way. When we were growing up, the spirits liked to play pranks on him and mess with him. He always had a hard time making friends because bad things kept happening to him. I always had to look out for him.
We know her family.
Oh.
If it's okay if I...
Oh, that's the same Marl.
Sure.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. He's like, who's what?
Don't worry about it. We'll tell you later.
Well,
All right.
We'll debrief.
this is
Off screen.
regardless. This is all to say, I have special powers that aren't normally exhibited by most common folk. A lot of it has to do with healing and light, and
Sorry.
you can't tell anyone this, but the reason the Queen has been able to live for so long is that the court collects folks who have special abilities to help lengthen the Queen's life. That's why I was taken to her. I help care for her and help magically maintain her body to keep her going. She is, I'll say this, she looks about as old as she is.
Oh.
Oof.
Yikes.
She's beautiful, but she looks about as old as
Oh,
she is.
glowing almost. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Well, sometimes, but that's behind closed doors.
So she's just like siphoning the life out of you.
No.
Oh.
It's not. She's not stealing my life force or anything like that. I'm willingly using I thought at least, willingly using my gift to help maintain her.
Are you a cleric?
What's a cleric?
Are you getting help from the spirits when you do that?
Well, it's just something that's always been accessible to me, almost imbued within me.
Understood.
Well,
Well-
either way, knowing all that, I'm a little more wary about going to this remembrance, but either way, I think we should investigate a little bit and
It'll be fine. It's not like they can get rid of me. They haven't found... I was their last line of defense. There used to be a whole line of people carrying the gift, but
well,
Are things going to be bad if we go back with you? Because you have escaped from your chaperones.
well, I escape all the time. It's not. They always catch me eventually, but I just need some fresh air, you know.
Okay, sounds
I mean, things
good.
probably will be not that bad.
That's very
that's good enough for
reassuring.
me.
Until one day later.
Yeah. But this, okay.
10 minutes.
But we need a plan. We need a plan for today. So, is this happening tonight?
Yes, this afternoon the festivities typically start. We start getting everything ready the day before. The morning is a bath and several other activities that I'm not involved in, and then we begin setting the tables and greeting the guests. And so typically the ceremonies begin in the evening, but it
You
really
could
starts
show
in the
up
afternoon.
Fashionably late.
I mean, if we need to, is
Speaking
there
of-
something else that we have to do?
Well, we need to go shopping so we can look the part, because I think they're just gonna kick us right out if they.
What do you mean?
Well,
You're fine.
Pecs out. Just
We just need to
full
get you a
shirtless.
little bow tie, and you should be good.
Okay.
Could we get him maybe clothes?
What?
Or a shirt?
Uh,
A shawl?
Stop! You're gonna make him angry.
so, I have the most beautiful clothes. My skin. This.
That...
She doesn't
You're-
get it.
you're-
She doesn't get it. It's.
Either way, we all need to be getting more clothes to be appropriate for this event, or they might just not let us in the front door.
Right.
So-
That makes sense.
But
I
I-
do believe we should go shopping.
I think maybe we still need to find this Blade of Souls. That's
What I'm
or
thinking
Soul
is-
Blade.
There might be more information at the palace and perhaps the meadows.
But we don't need more. We have Nesh.
Yeah, Nesh, where is it?
You can take us straight there.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Let me. let me just do that. And next, I'll pull out my joke book, and try to like divine the location, like I used to do.
I'm gonna try to
before
look over your shoulder.
I lost
while
my
you're doing
powers, and it like as if like a Ouija board. I put my finger onto the book and expect it to be like shifted to the words that I needed to tell me. All right. Tell me the location. Now.
Wow.
It, right now, that's I'll be embarrassed. So.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, I'm just tired.
With me looking over your shoulder, would I have seen anything peculiar about the book?
Just that it's a numbered list.
Spirit said no.
Or they're laughing at
Pay
what
no
you joke.
attention to the man with the book.
We will show you the way.
You would have just seen a book that is like about hand size that is just a numbered list of 101 jokes. And Nesh has flipped to like 50s around.
These are just jokes.
What do you call a cleric that cannot heal?
What?
Useless.
Oh.
Is that
That's fair. That's fair.
It's kind of funny.
right?
Yeah.
Wait, so how is this supposed to get us there?
Normally I can see things that in the future, you know?
What?
But
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. Did you just like say that? People don't just see into the future.
I don't anymore. And that
There it is.
Yeah. I'm
What
sorry.
do you call an elf who can't see into the future?
Oh, don't say it.
Oh
Nash?
no.
Nesh?
Wait, so are all
Are
of
you
the
crying?
I just didn't want you to find out that I am useless. And
You're not useless.
Nesh.
What are you talking about?
all I do is swing a big sword. By the way, thank you for making it stronger. And now I
That is not even true.
I
You
sever someone's head from their body and I'm worth something? It's pathetic. I could bend the fates to my will. I could see into the future. I could know what would happen. And now it is gone.
So maybe getting back there will help you get it back.
Yeah, is this just like a regular thing that the followers of gibberish can do?
Not regular.
Oh.
I was like important and special.
I was exceptional.
All the more reason.
I was.
I mean,
Yes.
it's still early morning. Maybe we could try this first, and if we get nowhere, we can go shopping.
Yeah. Where did you worship for or see into the future? Nash?
Nesh, are you okay?
I don't remember the exact place. It's I don't know.
Would you like to roll history, Nash?
Oh yes.
Would you like an out? Go ahead.
Legitimately, Nesh would not remember, but
Perhaps he could.
Nope.
Perhaps he could not.
it's a 3.
Dice jail 1,000 years.
Nesh, you remember.
Do you remember?
I was about to do it.
You have vague memories of whenever you would go to it's all a haze, but you have the vague memories of going to the ceremony. And you remember before walking in, there was it sounded like laughter and smelled like roasting food and popcorn.
It was a good time. It was better. So I think we need to make a feast.
Well, we've got
Why
here.
do we need to make a feast, Nesh?
I don't know. Okay, you're asking me questions. It's hard. I don't know. How about let's just go to Oth and ask him what's going on, you know? I bet
Oh.
he knows more
Well.
than I do. Right?
We could try that.
All right, okay. I
Maybe he
guess-
can give me my powers back and
Or-
I could be useful again.
Nesh, would you
that
like
is a little harsh, but
would you like us to do this tomorrow and wait until after today?
I don't think I'm going to find the place of worship. I don't think it's going to happen.
Okay.
Well, two things that I'm thinking. One, Oth was the one who wrote that letter, right?
Mhm.
So he's already looking for these artifacts, including the blade. Maybe he already has information on where it could be. One of us maybe looks in his office while he's busy with the court.
that could work.
Some of us are sneaky.
I was thinking the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but would we
And-
have to like break in?
Not if
Just-
we're already in.
No, you and I, and Seneca, and Varia, and possibly Nesh are gonna be dancing and
No,
hanging out and having a party.
Right.
You don't have to include me just because you feel bad. It's fine.
Okay, well, Nesh, now I really do feel bad for being mean to you.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Nesh, after the day we had yesterday, you're part of the group. So,
We got
Welcome.
married.
Wait, Nesh. Oh,
huh?
I guess I did.
Wait.
What?
What? Nesh.
Oh, I guess you were going to that, weren't you?
I mean, it was just a joke. So
Yeah,
let's just.
Oh,
just a
Oh.
joke. I could never get married.
Nash, why is
Not my
that?
choice. What?
Okay, well,
Is that one of the tenets of gibberish?
No, just nobody.
ye
would
shall
marry
never be
me.
married. Ha 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 ha.
haha.
Yes,
God.
Nesh.
I think nobody.
Are we friends?
sure.
Well, then, that's not useless. You're my friend.
But imagine if I could see how you would die.
I wouldn't want that.
That's not
Oh.
very friendly.
Oh,
No, you keep that to
sorry,
yourself.
sorry. I come from a place where that is like extremely cool and interesting.
I mean, it's interesting.
my apologies. I'm sorry.
Nesh, we like you the way you are right now. You don't have to change, buddy.
But
You're good.
I'm going to change and get better.
But if you do change, then all the better.
I'll get
Well,
stronger,
so-
and I'll never cry again.
I think
Sounds unhealthy.
we
So
break in.
sad.
We break in. One of us breaks in to find more information about this artifact, and the rest of us try to see what Oth is doing right then and there, and maybe wave hello, because I'd love to see the look on his face when he sees none of us are dead.
I really feel like we shouldn't show our faces to Oth. That doesn't feel like a good idea.
Well, so long as I don't go to sleep, he's not leaving again.
Is there any chance this remembrance is masked? Or would we look out of place for wearing masks?
Well, usually the guests don't wear masks.
What if it's a remembrance, could we have black, like, mourning veils?
I mean, Amalia might like that.
There you go.
It's typically a celebration, but if she always gets sad and everyone else has a great time, so maybe she'd see you as a kindred spirit.
We could do a performance.
I thought they were
There
trying
is-
to keep eyes off of us.
Well,
There is usually a big dance.
and we could dress with the masks of gibberish. Do you know what that is? It's the
No.
smile and the frown.
Hmm?
Yes.
Oh.
Nice.
No, I've never seen that ever before.
But would dressing with the
fine.
masks of gibberish... Well, the masks might be weird. I take back what I
They
said.
are creepy.
We maybe should
No,
not
they
wear
are very
masks.
strange.
It does look a little unsettling, like
Yeah.
Yes,
Trying
like
to
you're
do
always
something.
smiling, but like you're
Right.
crying underneath.
But also that may draw unwanted attention from Oth if he is trying to seek out these artifacts from gibberish. We don't know. We need to look that. Get more information on that. But we could do this morning veils. You said that you have capabilities. Yeah.
Wow.
You have capabilities that are helping the queen. Do you
Yes.
think that it would be worthwhile for us to come offering aid as well. Maybe some of us have abilities to.
Oh, okay. Well, I really wasn't supposed to tell you that at all.
No.
It's
For
really bad if you say anything.
We won't say a thing.
No one is supposed to know that. That is.
We don't even have to say that we
I'm
know
sorry.
you.
I really thought that was gonna be so hush hush. That's like treason.
That's fine.
My goodness.
We
You
don't
told
need-
us a secret?
Yes, I told you. Like,
So
the
we are
biggest
friends.
secret.
No.
Yes,
kinda have to be
Bogart.
now.
We're friends.
Not so much.
When you
Okay,
sure,
well,
when
okay.
you, yeah.
Well, what about this? If we happen to show some ability that might be helpful to them and they want us as part of the court, or they might be interested in us without implicating you at all, maybe we could curry favor with some of them. Or...
Yes. If you independently displayed skill, that could work. It just has to be in front of the right people, like
So maybe you
the
can.
hand, the master of
Well, if we're-
trade.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Those
maybe you can
closest to the
help with
queen.
that, but just not. Like just point them out or something.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting you in.
Nah,
So
that's fair. Okay. Cool.
they'll just think I have really good friends, really special, fun friends.
My goodness, you think all of that of us?
I could do a card trick with that display. Okay,
No,
but
that's-
no,
I misread the situation.
that's
I'm sorry.
delightful.
Okay.
It could be fun. Some of the other ladies in waiting really like card tricks.
Oh,
There you go.
There's your in.
So
I can do something.
why don't we go and get some outfits, maybe some things to mask our faces.
We could get him like a jester hat. He can be the jester of gibberish. Go in there and do card tricks. And stuff.
I would not like that at all. That would hurt
Nesh,
very much.
whatever you would like to dress as, maybe just include something that would cover your face, at the very least.
And my chest.
Whatever you would like to do. But your face. Is your chest recognizable?
Yes.
Okay, maybe most of your chest.
Wait, did any of the other followers of gibberish look like you? Like, are they as, like...
Like this?
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
It's not common. I did not remember
Marius is
everyone else.
Yeah.
I don't remember everyone else so strong.
Oh.
They did not train with the blade.
Oh.
Well, whatever you feel would adequately mask yourself so that we're not immediately drawing attention, especially from Oth.
I will say, I'm kind of tall, and I'm a bugbear.
You will wear the glasses.
Well, I already have
That's
glasses.
not a bad
The
idea,
double
actually.
glasses.
Oh. Wow,
I
that's a
would-
great idea.
Would that turn you into a beautiful woman?
Well, let's find out.
Wow!
How do I look? Spare no detail.
For a moment, everyone, Bogarth's form slightly shifts, and he looks like a pubescent
Don't say
young man with
Wouldn't know what that's like.
who's a bit misproportioned, very tall, has some like wispy peach fuzz going on in his face, long, unkempt hair, and then wearing a large fur coat. Before normal Bogarth appears to you once again.
Well, how do I look?
Like a man.
I don't feel any different.
As in, can we tell that it has, like, we, because we know him, are seeing through?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
because you are aware of what Bogarth normally
it,
looks
okay.
like.
Do I feel any of this? Do I feel different? Do I feel like there's magic in the air?
Does his face look like Bogart?
Yeah, it looks like if Bogarth like shaved his face when he has him on.
I think
Sans
it's
the peach
perfect.
fuzz.
Well, great. This is just what we'll do then.
Yes, that should work. You can
And
hold
you
on.
shouldn't need the disguise anyway, since you're going back in right?
Yep, I should be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Then shall the rest of us find some clothes? And shall we go?
I think.
I believe, yeah, it's time to go
Bogarth,
find some...
you can add to your inventory spectacles of obscurance.
Of what?
Obscurance.
Oh. That's sick.
You just stole a magic item.
It's all right.
We're gonna dip after
the magic bag that I
Bag
think
of
still works.
Oblivion.
Wait, does it not?
Not anymore. Technically. As soon as I sharpened your sword, it ended.
Oh, right.
Oh no.
Well,
Oopsies.
In
shall
character, I do not know that.
Endless money.
you need to get some shopping done. We could try the finer things again, and hopefully they're not looking for me there, or is...
That might be a little too close for comfort.
I'm thinking Gorple shop.
I think so too.
Okay, let's
Yes,
go.
we could go to the Gorple shop.
What is this Gorple shop?
We
It
don't
sounds awesome.
know.
What's a gobble?
It's the name of the owners.
Oh.
Oh.
Are they
That's
going?
less exciting.
The
That'll be
Gorples.
some creature.
Are they gonna
I
take?
believe currently they're on Xander Gorple.
Xander Gobble.
Is that a different realm or is that a different place?
That's actually the spirit realm.
Oh,
Xander
Scientific-
Gorple. All right, let's go.
The wizards called it Xander Gorple.
Are
No,
they?
that's his name. His name's Xander.
Exactly.
I think they liked it.
Yeah.
Xander Gorple.
Let's
it
go
is.
check out Xander Gorple.
Are they going to take our weapons and armor
At the Gorple shop?
at the door of the
Xander
Remembrance?
Gorple would never.
Probably.
Oh, at the
And then
remembrance.
your weapons and your what was the other thing
Armor.
you said? Armor. Well, if you are strapping young knights or squires, maybe not.
In my disguise form.
I will say the big sword is maybe a deal breaker for them.
I've got this. I'm a sword swallower.
Nesh, I don't think...
That's a really
Please
big
don't.
sword.
I think that we figured this one out.
Can you hold up the sword to your neck real quick? I just want to.
Yes, of course. And
But your neck is.
yes. Well, it's about the size of my head.
I
the
have some
Yeah, the length of
concerns.
the width of the blade. Yes.
You big sword swallower.
Well,
He's got
I
a
can-
throat of oblivion.
oh, that's a great point. We can just put it in my bag.
Oh, you put the bag in my mouth, and then I go, let's test it out right
Yes.
now.
No, I think we
Alright,
should
drop
save
it
it
in
for
there.
later.
Yeah, let's save it until
Let it
it's
be a
extremely
surprise.
important to do.
Yeah.
Well, if you insist.
Wait, I have a question. When I was wearing the spectacles of obscurance, no, I probably would have taken them off. Were my swords there?
Yes,
On my
your
person.
swords are visible.
Oh.
So what the it obscures your figure effectively. I'll get you the printout.
Okay.
Before next time, but it obscures your figure so that you're not easily recognizable. It is not a disguise. It is, or it's not the same thing as like disguise self, where you're completely changed. It just makes it so it's easier for you to blend in effectively.
Okay.
I can pull up the exact wording here if you would like.
Yes.
Or we can wait. Okay, I will get you the exact wording.
If it's gonna take a while,
I
don't worry
can,
about
I
it.
can also look it up. So.
No, it's something I made up. So,
You can.
yes, while wearing these glasses, you appear slightly different and have advantage on stealth checks to blend into a crowd. This disguise causes creatures unfamiliar with you to mistake you for someone else. The disguise will not hold up to close inspection and doesn't work on those familiar with you and your appearance.
There's no like check or like save for them to inspect me or anything like that. It just doesn't hold up to close inspection.
It doesn't hold up under close inspection in the same way like a minor illusion wouldn't.
But I think that there's like a DC for. Don't worry about it.
I mean,
It's
we
fine.
saw through it.
Yeah, that's true.
It would be the same way that minor illusion, like if you touch it, you instantly
Yeah.
Yes,
succeed.
but we
Fair.
know you, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
don't get touched.
Right.
Well,
Easy enough.
People
Off
don't
knows
typically
what
touch
she's
each other in the court unless they're dancing.
Oh.
unless we're doing the one thing we're going to do.
Wait a minute.
We can cross that bridge when we get to Iliaster's gate, I guess.
Don't
I can
put
dance
us on
with
bridges.
I was gonna say, just dance only with Varia.
Oh yeah, we got
Yeah, just
mad issue
only
with bridges.
Yeah, dance with Varia.
Also, we're both like the same height, so it would work out.
How tall are you?
Very tall.
I have that somewhere.
I am very tall. No, I have it here too. I think.
Tall and
You're like
pale.
6'5".
I don't have the
And the hat
exact.
adds like a foot, right?
I have the exact.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. How tall are you?
Varia, you
6 foot.
are.
Yes.
I believe you at the bottom.
That's a guy.
Yes, you are exactly 6'6", is what you previously told me.
So yeah, we're about the same height.
Oh, okay.
So it would. I would just.
That's close enough, I suppose.
Yeah. Not tell
Okay.
you.
7'5".
So
That's not that
Bograt's a
bad.
foot taller than you.
But only
Yeah,
a foot,
6.
not like
Yeah.
3.5.
If I have my hat on, it's the perfect height.
Stop.
Your hat is a foot tall.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just like one of the flower guards. Just whoop.
Okay, so we're going to find clothes.
Yes.
And
The Gorple
veils.
shop. Xander Gorple.
yes, here we go. We're going.
Gorple.
We do it.
Well,
Hey, Zandy.
Gorple groupies.
Gorple.
I hope you all like shopping. Let's go. You begin to make your way
Quickest shop.
into the trade ward.
New music.
You were here yesterday, so it's moderately familiar.
Oh,
Seneca leads you. Killian, she forces you into front and kind of forcibly uses you to guide everyone, but she tries to stay in the middle of everyone so she's not seen. Yeah.
Handsy.
Yep, she has her hands around your waist and is like,
Do you want my hat?
Steering you.
sure,
Okay.
Do you want the glasses again?
sure.
I'm taking my
I
hat
will
back.
raise it out of my
Would you like my sword?
and my axe.
Absolutely not. That looks really heavy.
No.
Well, okay, then let me try. Oh my goodness!
Okay. Alright,
That
sorry.
was really heavy.
not
That
that
hurt.
bad.
Did you ever lift people like that?
Yes.
It'd be like a couple of
We've
handfuls
been
of grapes for
practicing
you.
this thing where he will lift me up and then I can swing while I'm out off of the ground. We don't know what the application is yet.
Yet.
Huh.
Interesting.
You, after about 15 minutes or so of turning some corners here and there, you see the image of the Gorple shop. It is a stone building like the rest, but its architecture is a little faded here and there. Pieces are falling away. It looks very old, but for the most part, well maintained. There have been some wooden additions added on to the sides, but it looks to be very old. There's lots of columns in the architecture, and there's an archway to go in with these two very ornately decorated doors. Killian, as you are forced to open these doors...
It's a pull!
Sorry. I'm really bad about that. I always forget. You pull open the doors. Inside the Gorple shop, there is a large sign hanging above the center. It's set up in a circular manner. There appears to be a mezzanine that goes around the length of the shop. A variety of different displays and racks hold different items. Lots of them are locked or behind glass, and many of them look antique. You can see up on the mezzanine there appear to be newer items. In the center is a circular counter where a sign hangs above that looks like very old wood that's been repainted and repainted and repainted that says Ye, basically another plank has been like hammered or nailed to it that says Ye Old. It says Gorple Shop.
Yeah.
When did they get the ye old? Is it like a year marker? Just curious.
Behind the counter is a pointy-featured man who appears to be a halfling. His hair is swept back, a very high widow's peak, as looks like he is balding. He wears an apron that just is covered in dust as he softly shines some sort of gem-like object. As you enter, and there's a variety of different people coming in and out of here, it gives the vibe of a niche thrift store or a popular local find, where outsiders might not come here, but people who are in the know, they would love this place. It has a very distinctive atmosphere. The smell smells like a good cup of coffee.
I'm gonna start the ritual for detect magic.
Absolutely. You may start doing that. What does that look like exactly for you, Killian?
So I would kind of.
Because it is a ritual, so
Yes.
you're doing something.
It's gonna be on the palm of my hand, and I'm gonna like put some ingredients there, and kind of turn away from everybody and whisper like, "Hey, sis, I need some help." And,
For 10 minutes?
well, it only takes like 1 minute, right, for the ritual part, and then for 10 minutes I can.
I think it's an
To-
additional
Is it
10
10
minutes on
it
top
is
of
an
the
additional
casting
10
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Then yes, for 10 minutes. No,
Where did Killian go?
Or
You have to
Right.
fight it.
please.
Oh. Yeah. No, Killian, do it again.
God damn it, please. What does that even mean? Stop it.
Okay, I'll do your laundry for a week.
Go wash the arm, okay?
Yes. So,
I mean, if we saw Killian trying to cast something, we probably would. I would go up to the counter and start talking to
yes.
Run
Gorple.
interference.
Yeah.
Yes, welcome to the family Gorple shop. What can I do for you today? Are you interested in some antique items from the period of the Blood Dynasty? Or perhaps you're looking for one of the original bricks from the meeting house. I got a great deal on it, and I'm sure you would agree if you're into history. What can I find you today?
Where's your clothes?
Wrong place. Wrong
Well.
place we should go. I didn't think Gorple would be like that.
It's
Do you have a
Gorpin
clothing
time.
section?
No, please.
Well, we have several antique garments over my right shoulder, but if you're looking for more modern attire, I would recommend going upstairs.
I'm going upstairs.
I will follow
Wait,
Viria.
is upstairs still the Gorple shop?
Yes, it's within the same building.
Okay, well, I just didn't know if this was like a
separate-
mall situation where
What's
it's like
a
a
mall?
different store. But
No, it's just we make use of what we have had, always have had, and always will have. That is the Gorple family code.
I'm already upstairs.
Where'd she go?
I'm
Can I
perusing.
interest you all in anything of particular importance to history?
Could I sell you a book?
Well, it depends. What kind of a book is it? When was it published?
I put the joke book onto the counter. I have no clue when it was published. It was just always there.
Well,
Takes the book, opens it.
these jokes are terrible.
Bodied.
Try tackling taxes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I was, yes, of course.
Does the book have a title? Would we have seen the title of the book?
It's just 101
What?
jokes.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
hey, how much for the brick?
Well, it's a lovely deal. I think you'll agree. We have 2 in stock right now. It's... I know it's a high price, but for a collector such as yourself, I'm sure you'll agree the price is right. It is 1 gold.
Wow, 1 gold for a real piece of history. What did you say it was from again?
It's from the original meeting house.
Oh, it's a historical brick.
Oh,
For 1 gold,
he won't buy a book.
is
but
there
he'll
anything?
celebrate.
Can I see the brick?
Absolutely. Come with me. And he jumps up over the counter, very spry, despite his... What's your problem?
I'm
If
sorry.
you're going to try to sell me junk and then scream in my store, you can leave.
I'm sorry. I'll go upstairs. I'm sorry, Mr. Gorble.
That's what I thought. And
Nesh, come help me look for
Xander.
something.
So animated.
Nash needs help. Come on. Xander Gorple makes his way over to the corner that was over his right shoulder, and they have a display case that is goes almost floor to ceiling, almost like you'd see in a museum. In it, you see 2 bricks. One appears to be smashed in half. The other one has its form still, and there's a little plaque with a sheet of paper within its own glass case. You can see the sheet of paper says Certificate of Authenticity, signed, and the plaque says, "2 of the original bricks of the meeting house, where Oros Neberon first plotted to overthrow Iliaster and claim Syl for himself."
Can I just take a real close look, within 1 foot of it, and inspect it, and just see if it all checks out?
The certificate or the brick?
Just the whole thing.
The whole thing. Roll investigation, right?
With advantage.
Yes, because of your spectacles.
Okay. Okay. I think that's 18.
18. The bricks do look old. You are no master stoneworker, but they look like very old bricks. Believably, they could be an old historical building. The certificate is signed by several names. If you knew more about experts in this field and what their names were, you'd figure those look like real signatures. It probably is real.
Wow. This is legit.
Yes.
1 gold?
Yes, 1 gold for 1 brick.
Yeah. Deal. And I'll pass the gold.
Okay, well, come with me.
And he pulls out from his apron a large silk cloth and a band of keys, where he undoes the door into this display case and very carefully picks up and wraps in the silk the brick and carefully holds it. And then with his other hand, he goes and he takes the piece of paper and slides it out of the glass. Okay, come with me. And he takes you over the counter. He pulls you up a stool. Sit down, son.
Is there another certificate behind it for the other brick that was left?
There's 2 separate certificates. One for
Okay,
each
okay.
brick. And he sits back down at the counter.
All right, and what was your name, good sir?
I am Bogarth.
Bogarth, lovely. May I have your gold?
Yeah. Yes, here you go.
Thank you.
He puts on some glasses, takes out another sheet of paper and a quill.
All right, sign here
Right, I do.
and here.
Of course.
Initial here.
Yeah. B.
And then he put...
Me.
I forgot you have 1 name. And then he pulls out the certificate of authenticity, and you can see it has the signatures are the lists of owners.
I knew
And it says formally, and the sheet you're signing says formally passed on to the master or mistress Bogarth.
Wow.
All right. And here is your piece of the meeting house. Treasure it.
Wow. This is really special, right?
Yes.
Great.
Why would you question it? The meeting house's importance. I will say, I'm not a fan of their food now, but the original meeting house was an absolutely indispensable piece of history. It was where Oros himself hid from the gaze of Iliaster within his gate.
From the what?
No, do not.
I'm locked in. Don't worry, Ryan. I'm right there with you. Yep, keep going.
DM's curse. All
I'm
right.
locked in.
I'm not even here.
Yes, well, it hid from Iliaster and was able to plan his secret uprising to overthrow Iliaster within the gate and take the rest of Sil for himself. Now, regardless of how you feel about that process, you cannot deny that its hidden rooms and its importance to the context of the rest of history is invaluable. One might even say priceless. I know a gold is a lot to ask for a brick, but it is more than that. It is the very soul of our current empire. Wouldn't you agree, Master Bogart?
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Did you say hidden rooms?
Well, yes, within the meeting house. That was where Oros was able to sleep his nights away and hide.
And wait, they just like sell food out of there? Is that what you were saying?
Well, yes, it's... The meeting house is
Wait, how is meeting spelled?
Meeti.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, never mind.
It's not. I see where you're going with this, but no, it's not
Right.
meeting. It's meeting someone because that's where Oros went to meet his followers.
I see.
To meet.
Okay. Well, thanks for the brick.
Anytime, son. Any
this
lover of
isn't
history
fungible.
is welcome here.
Great.
Did you just say, I hope this isn't fungible?
Yes.
Don't worry about it. Thank you for the brick.
Neris, you understand historical importance and nobility. Why is
Yeah, you all are viewing this from the upstairs.
Why is-
Watching over
Bogarth
the
is
balcony.
by himself,
Why is
Well, I'm
Bogart-
still
Fighting for the... fighting with the
At
wolves.
this point, you probably have completed the
Yeah.
ritual.
Oh, absolutely.
Why is Bogart tearing up
At a bridge?
at a brick?
I don't know. Perhaps he's some sort of geologist.
Did someone hit him with it and now he's crying? I'm so confused.
The sight of the brick brought back the bad memories of him being hit with the brick.
That's probably it.
That has to, there's no
If
other
I was
reason.
hit with a brick, I would be crying.
I think it must hold some sort of historical significance to him, though I fail to see it.
I don't know. I think he's a little bit crazy for it, but if it makes him happy, right?
Okay,
If it makes him
crazy
happy.
is like harsh. We were like poking fun, and now you're like jabbing fun. So you need to take it down. No, hey, you need to take it down.
Okay. I'm sorry. You're right.
Killian, are you done whispering to yourself?
Oh, what? I'm not. I'm just.
Just be normal one time when we're out in public. Just be normal. No, mechanisms. No jumping, falling off bridge.
Okay. Now, that's a little bit harsh. Mechanisms kind of seem to be his whole thing. I think you need to bring it down.
So many. No.
Oh,
you-
I see what's happening here.
Fine. Nereus and I would look at a different section of the story.
Do I see anything magical?
Just palm up, scanning. Killian, in fact, you do detect a couple of magical things.
Is one of them the brick?
I really hope.
That's a great question, to which we will find out the answer to.
No, this is really important.
Well, you better be here next week. I don't know what to tell you.
The brick is the most important thing we've ever done.
I can't wait to find out that my brick is transmutation magic. It's gonna be awesome.
It's a sending stone.
Yes.
It's evocation. It's just a fireball. It just blows up.
It's a key to one of the hidden rooms.
I also do want to say, friends, after a harrowing encounter with a strange man and several business enterprises and a lot of talking with each other and growing as people, you feel that you have made some progress and learned some new things. You are all leveling up. Including you!
Yeah.
We want to get that started while we wrap up here. Just we'll have it going in the background. But yes, no, the brick we'll find out next time if it's magical or not. I know it's so important. The most important thing ever.
I'm writing in my notes. Is the brick magical?
Yeah, we'll
Yes.
bring that up.
Oh, I hope you do.
Okay, so then we're
We're
rolling for hit points.
Yep, rolling for hit points.
starting from where?
From whoever's ready.
Not me.
I can start. I'm
Yeah,
just
go ahead and
taking
start,
another
go ahead
level
and
of
start
fighter, so-
rolling.
Oh wait, yeah, I'll roll a d20 for my.
Yeah, that's fair. Balance.
That's fair.
3 times my
Don't screw me.
Is it multiplied or just plus?
7.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, I get 10 more
So-
hit points.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
am taking a level in
That's a-
Warlock.
What?
Yes, you are.
What?
Yes, you are.
Wait, what?
Word.
1d8 plus
I thought that you were just like a
Constitution
nice
modifier.
Cleric lady
Mm. No, I want that
with
one.
no like dark secrets.
So-
No dark
Yeah.
secrets.
Varia has
Every
0
tiny
dark
level,
secrets,
and if
none
the
at
con goes
all,
up, then you
nothing
get
that's
4
being
on the
hidden
next
from
ones,
everyone
but
at
not
all.
the previous ones.
Okay, good.
Very open book,
So-
one might say.
Let's just say I rolled his dice.
7
I got a 7.
I
plus
rolled
your
a
constitution.
2.
Okay.
You add 10.
Freaking 2.
I now have 45.
Which makes
What?
So, Nesh is getting an additional 10 hit points.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nesh rolled.
10?
No, 7 plus 3 because my
Yeah,
con
con.
is
Because barbarian.
Man,
barbarian.
What did you get?
Because
What was your
wild,
total?
wild man.
my total
Big ab.
is 3. I got 3
but
hit
one
points.
They call it the plate.
So now I'm at 27.
That's just a stomach again. It's like the same thing.
Yikes.
What are you at?
If it's 8, I can take
Oh
5.
my gosh.
Per rogue level after first.
It's not even that bad. Well,
Constitution
what if I rolled again?
You can
I
roll or
rolled
you can
another
split.
2.
Oh, you take the average.
Add my con modifier 3
And I think it's
And then a
always
3.
just slightly above
So,
average.
so what it effectively
What if
means
I
is
roll-
every time you level up, you add your con modifier to. That's what that means. It's
Okay.
like per.
Yeah, so you just
Level
roll
up.
and add the con.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've been doing it right. The wording messed me
Yeah,
up.
no, I understand. It is not the most self-explanatory thing in the world. How? Oh,
If I roll, if mine is a D8, can I just take the 5? Is it 5 or is it 4?
we're not doing averages, unfortunately.
I'll roll
So,
it.
19.
If it makes you feel any better, I rolled a 2 for 3 totals. And I'm at
That doesn't make me feel
27.
better. You need more health than the rest of us.
I know.
Oh.
I'm up to
4 plus
What are you up
plus
to?
2, so 6.
I'm up to 27.
Hey, you're at the same one. Yeah.
I'm up
Heck
to 29.
45. Hit
You're
points.
beefy.
Try to kill me.
Which one did you roll?
Just from flexing those pecs.
It's a D12.
The fun one.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
pretty one.
You
There
can
you go.
also-
There you
The
go.
ombre
Yeah.
with the sparkle.
gold.
Yes,
it down
so
to
lovely, so lovely.
And my intelligence
Oh,
goes
there
up
we go.
by
Yeah.
another
There we go again.
Oh, wait, yeah.
There I
what
go
do
again
got?
with my lovelies.
And then,
We all get an ability score improvement.
well,
Yes.
Unless you
not
change
all of
classes.
us.
Unless you change classes.
Not all.
Ability
Are you-
score
Oh yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
because you're
I
taking
don't,
Warlock.
because I took a level in Warlock.
Oh,
yes.
that explains the deer.
That's
What?
That's a good multi-class right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Are the spirits voting or?
Apparently, we can't put more
We
than.
can't put 6, so we'll do 2
Yeah.
and 3.
Our polls max out at 5
So
options.
I get to fill one.
and
of
there
each.
are 6
bummer.
ability scores, so we're working it
Or
on.
what-
Gotcha.
what is the-
Perfect. Perfect. Well,
ability
hang in
score
there,
argument
spirits.
is
Thank you. As
Choose
we're
one of these or
sorting
plus
this out,
one.
this is one of the. Well, this is the only time we've done. Or does it happen every?
Wait, +2 or +1?
What?
So
Never
plus
mind.
1,
I'm
2.
confused.
They had a poll every single time.
Yeah.
For various things. Like if you
Great.
want.
Great. Great.
Yeah,
Oh, but
I
this
did
is the
not-
first time we're doing it since we're doing the new system for polls, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, thank you for your patience, friends. I hope so far this evening you have enjoyed our session of Spirits of the Game and meeting Seneca and
Oh, yes.
trolling about the Temple
I-
of Glass and finding out more about everyone.
I even had Seneca's name in my notes.
You what?
Yeah, like
Mhm.
From
Mar
when we
mentioned
met.
Seneca's
Oh.
name, and I just didn't
Oh.
remember.
Oh.
And I didn't go
Wait.
like I didn't box it in like I normally do for names. So
Why
I went
didn't you
back
guys
and
tell us?
They probably
tried.
did. Yeah, what the hell?
We were a little busy.
They're like,
To be fair, I missed it.
So
It's not in my
that would
notes.
either be plus
So
2.
It's,
Well,
yeah, it's not.
Oops.
I think we talked to Mar a lot later too. Like we first met them all, and then we talked
Okay,
to them
cool.
later, and that was
Okay,
where I
cool.
had it written, not when we initially met them. So
Very
I
good, very good.
feel
13
like a
before,
goofball.
because of the-
you should.
Happens to the
Well,
best
I
of
do,
us.
and I am.
Sorry, I thought
Well.
that one was.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. Does anyone
to
get
go?
anything? Well, everyone gets ability scores. Or, well, you get the cool thing of warlock level.
Oh, I'm taking
my
a
con.
I'm taking alert.
My con goes
Taking
to
alert?
+4 now.
Now it makes sense that I'll have
So
the.
I get actually
Nice,
46.
nice. We're getting alert feet going.
Yeah, I forgot what I.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Nesh, how you doing over there?
46
What?
hit points.
Oh, total.
We're doing 46.
I was like
Additional
46
46.
additional? I was like, that doesn't sound like the barbarian.
It's not that far off for a barbarian. All right.
Now I have a +8 initiative bonus. Let's go.
8? Wow.
That's
Wow.
pretty good.
Let's go alert.
Bogarth is always on his toes because he has good footwork.
Yes, that's true. That's what I'm going with.
I do get a lot. Obviously, it's
Like
it's
spells and
gaining
stuff,
a
right?
whole. Well,
Or no, but you're going to warlock.
I have advantage on saves against disease. If an undead targets me directly, they have to make a wisdom save or choose a new target. I get 2 cantrips. I get 2 known spells and a warlock spell slot, which I get back on a short.
Nice. Wait, what's
Yes.
your charisma?
13.
Oh, just enough.
Yeah.
You stick around long enough.
No, I'm
to
sorry, it's
figure out
14.
what the brick
Oh,
was
okay.
about.
Yeah.
Just enough.
Yeah. I went.
Class.
So it's. I mean,
Hey,
it's
hey,
not
whoa,
a lot.
Whoa, whoa.
Or not.
Keep the flirting in game.
No, it actually just shaped my face a little bit better. Made my bones tighter.
Yeah,
You chew on
talking
the, like
about?
the thing, the
Mewing.
like the rubber thing.
yeah.
Awful.
Do you want a Jolly Rancher?
No.
You
wanna-
got like the sour apple jelly ranch in your mouth.
Do you need your gua sha?
What is that?
You guys.
the little
Oh, come on.
stones that-
A gua sha is common knowledge.
Is it
No,
like
it's
a
not.
face
It-
washing thing?
Oh.
No, it's like
It's
that
just
stone
it's
that's
just
shaped.
for you and me.
Okay, thank you for for making me
What
feel
is
like
it? What
it's
is
like
it?
it's this little
Common.
stone.
It's like an Asian.
Common
escort.
if it's common.
Wait,
No,
no.
no.
Just kidding.
What
I'm
the
joking.
heck?
I'm talking about a geisha. It's fine.
Oh.
That was not clear.
Gosh,
A
guys.
gua sha is like this smooth stone that you use in like massage of the face.
Oh, like
it's
a
supposed
little
to.
roller.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, I've
but
seen
it's
those. It's
meant
like
to
a
like
little-
shape your face.
I'm
you can
sorry.
literally sculpt it.
Right? It's a
don't know.
rock. Right?
Yeah, it's a rock.
So why are we not?
It's a special
But it's
rock.
it's shaped in a specific particular shape.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why it's a gua sha.
I didn't realize it was what it
And
was
it has
called.
it has some sort of, I think, cultural significance somewhere.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
faster you
my bad.
vote,
My
the
bad.
quicker
The
this
quicker.
conversation
Anyways,
will be
wash
over.
on.
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them.
Well, I need to make the call.
Thank you for your patience, friends. We've been having a couple of
bone
issues
mashing.
with some of the chat stuff today, so
We
We're-
appreciate your patience.
yes.
And understanding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Waiting for them to vote on their next ability.
Yes, so we can all
I
know.
can tell you it's a mental trait.
I wonder what they're gonna pick. I don't want to say anything to influence it, but I hope it's correct. What? I didn't say anything. Y'all do what you want.
You know, I hear that intelligence is pretty good.
Also, wisdom. We'll just throw them off.
Oh,
We'll just say
we
all
got
of
'em.
them.
We got 'em.
Well, I think
Wait,
they
can
should
they
do
hear us
strength
right
because
now?
that's a mental strength. oh, can they hear?
Oh
Of course
no!
they-
What? Yeah, it do be like that though.
One non-fungible brick.
Yeah.
Will, you really channeling Nesh there, just seeing the abyss?
It's like a Hitchcock pull, like.
You saw the Pennywise
Wow.
lights today, guys.
I am so mad I know what that is.
Huh?
Cock pull.
Yeah.
Oh man, he revolutionized it, by the way.
He did.
Oh, really? Please give us a whole lecture right
Okay, yeah. So basically, they had
Please
the
vote.
queen,
Just
right?
like a
So have you guys ever
lecture will
seen?
be awesome.
I don't even know what movie it was.
The birds.
Was it
No,
The
it's the one with
Birds?
the dude who has the cast, and he's like a he's
Oh,
stuck
I have
in
Rear
his
Window.
apartment. Yeah, Rear Window.
Mm.
Yeah.
I know.
Anyways,
I don't know, film both.
But you've seen it in basically every movie. He's not listening to me.
He's,
And
he's
we'll-
very
and-
enticed.
and
Sorry.
we'll listen to you.
Yeah.
You guys are just
Speak
so
your mind.
tantalizing. We can't help but just wonder. We're so curious because it's like you're right there. It's like you're right there.
Right.
It's like right here.
Blue
that.
steel.
Nesh is flirting with more than one character at our table.
Unbelievable.
What's up, spirits?
What up, Nereus?
Call me.
You don't get to take that home, by the way. That stays with Ryan.
Guess I'm the caller, so.
The spirit
I'll tell you.
The poll is active, right? So they can. Okay. So Lily, you can find it.
My hands are so sweaty.
I also put up.
All the spirits.
Oh, they're flirting back.
They
like that.
Wow. I don't like this. I need to stop. I'm sorry.
To answer your question, Lou, intelligence will help your spellcasting ability. Wisdom will improve the number of targets you can affect. Thank you, with like your healing and your spells. And charisma will improve your enhanced skill and the number of times you can use the possess feature, which you will. Or actually, is that even accurate?
Yeah.
Because we don't have possess, but we
No,
will
not
gain
yet.
Possess.
Yeah, it makes him a little bit sexy.
I hope that's not charisma.
And if you check out the Spirit's Handbook, it should just be below this stream in our little About Us section. You
I
can
also
see
plugged it.
details.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, I
Should be
believe
right
you
above.
dropped it in chat.
Cool.
Yes, but all of it has to do with spellcasting, right? Because
Yeah, the mental traits are
Are
all
all
spellcasting.
spellcasting.
Yeah.
The physical
One is-
traits are all
yeah,
physical stuff.
one is basically potency, one is targets, one is.
Charisma is like a lot of the outside of combat stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So-
yeah. So.
Well, that is +2 to charisma.
All right.
Whoa.
Okay. Good
Nice,
choice.
good choice, spirits.
Sweet. So they'll get a 14 in charisma next time. I got
Well-
Awesome.
Yeah.
Friends, phantoms, thank you for joining us on this beautiful Sunday evening. I hope you all enjoyed your time with us here in Almir and Oros and at the table. We look forward to having you play with us again next week. So tune in next time, 4 p.m. MST. Next Sunday, I believe it's the 10th.
Correct.
Yes.
If you feel so inclined to throw your, Amazon Prime Twitch sub our way. Twitch Prime, thank you. Twitch Prime sub our way. Please do. And join our Discord if you haven't, or check out our other socials. We've been putting up some shorts. They're pretty cool. They're pretty funny. I think we do a great job. And thank you all for joining us. We will see you next week.
Brick, the brick.
Bye. Bye.